serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
Charles Edmond here, Cedric Bush, bringing you all the action of Alcorn Braves football on this Saturday. Cedric Bush, this is what it's all about. Beautiful day and a heck of an atmosphere in terms of what's at stake here on this chilly Saturday afternoon. If you like chill in the air, this is kind of football weather, isn't it?
No doubt about it. I tell you, man. You got the excitement of the crowd here. The band is playing. The football team's on the field. I believe the coaches are ready mentally. They're preparing the guys as best they can. Now it's on. That's battle for the East.
We'll be following the game in Jackson. Jackson State hosting Southern University. The 26 seniors were honored before the game. Big senior class.
Big senior class. I can remember mine last year, man. I tell you, it's going to be a great day for seniors. You know, a good day for football.
All right, Corey Spencer on to kick it off. A&M in the maroon pants, white jerseys, Braves in the purple. All the way around here is the kick. Short kick returned. They fake the reverse, turn it upfield to the 15, to the 20, and all the way out to the 32-yard line, 33. So a good, hard run. First down and 10 for the Braves. Morrison, who had a heck of a return last week against Grambling, in which the Braves didn't cash in on it, but he's had a couple of nice returns here in the last couple of weeks. All right, so the Braves will get the football, first down and 10, and you know Felix Harper getting the start at quarterback for the Braves. Harper, 1,825 yards passing, 25 touchdowns. No Deshaun Waller today. Nico Duffy will get the start in the backfield, and his little quick hitter, and this is caught Chris Blair playing in his final regular season home game. Chris Blair, gain of about 5, short of the 30-yard line, short of the 40-yard line, I should say. A gain of 5, second down and 5 for the Braves. Scoreless game here at the start, just underway here on this Saturday afternoon. And now on the read, here's Harper getting the edge. Harper picks up the first down, a gain of 8. Well, nice play fake there as they're trying to feed Duffy. Good job by Harper keeping it, and it's a first down for the Braves. Cedric Bush, a gain of 8, first down.
No doubt about it, getting Felix Harper in early. That's the great part about it.
All right, so this drive started outside their 30-yard line. The Braves have it at the 42, and this scoreless game just underway. On the RPO, straight ahead, Nico Duffy with a good run of about 5. No Deshaun Waller. Jonathan Bolton out, Trey Turner. It'll be Turner, Duffy, and Marsh basically doing the bulk of the carries in this game. Waller got banged up in the Grambling game, and as Fred McNair indicated, he's out for this game. Second down and 5 for the Braves, approaching midfield from your right to left, a minute and a half in, scoreless. Second down and 5 for the Braves. This A&M defense has given up a lot. They've yielded a lot, but they've hung in on second down. Here's Harper rolling to his left, throws, and this is caught Blair. It's a first down. Up for Darius Anderson with the catch. It's a first down for the Braves with Darius Anderson, the senior, one of 26 seniors, the 6'5" senior from Oakland, Tennessee. A first down for the Braves. So a good start here offensively for the Braves, being very patient. The Braves, Chris Blair, Juan Anthony, Nigel Wood, and Darius Anderson, your receivers and tight ends. We'll give you the offensive lineman in a moment. And here's a play fake, a pass on the edge, and this is caught Pringle. Pringle down the sideline. Pringle to the 20, and it's going to be a touchdown. No flag. 37 yards. Pringle gives the Braves the lead. On that screen on the right side, Pringle from 37 yards out, Cedric Tillman, and a good start for Alcorn.
That's a great start for Alcorn. The DBs are playing off, Charles, and that was a great play call, and the play was there. He had one man to beat, and I believe the receiver was Blair, who blocked the other corner, and he had the sideline down the field, Charles.
So, Pringle, we have not called his name a lot the last couple of weeks, Cedric Bush, and that completes a 63-yard drive for the Braves. It started at their 37. McCullough on for the PAT. Snapback ball down, and the kick is good. 2:08 end of this first quarter. The Braves with an early lead, 7-0. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back after this on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
From 37 yards out, 26 touchdown pass by Felix Harper, and there's a little pooch kick going to be returned from the 15-yard line to the 20, 25 to the 30, 35, all the way out to the 37-yard line. 22-yard return by Josh Cartwright, and that's where A&M will get it, first down and 10. A decent return right there. So the Braves defense on the field here, and now this is the matchup. The Braves defense against Akil Glass, the senior from St. Louis. 3,000 yards passing, Cedric Bush, 29 touchdowns, 7 picks, and an empty set here for Glass. Wow. 5 wide. They're going to spread it here, at least on the first play. Bentley in motion, and they blow it dead. And it looks like it might be, what? A false start against A&M. So the Braves defensively, up front, it will be Malik Holbert and Jacorian Wren on the ends. Henderson and Monroe, the tackles. In the middle, A.J. Bruce, Solomon Muhammad, Damian Anderson. The corners are Jawan Taylor, Dalen Burks. The safety, the Quinterio Cole and Kinsler. Now we have another false start.
79. Oh, wow, that's interesting.
So the first 2 plays, Cedric Tillman offensively, a couple of false starts. Positive for the Braves here early.
Yeah, that time Solomon Muhammad walked up to the line and just kind of jumped, and that right tackle 79 moved.
So first down and 20 for A&M. Glass will keep it. Option, Jordan Bentley to the 30. Bentley stays on his feet down the sideline, and Cole pushed him out of bounds where? Short of the first down, a gain of 19 for Jordan Bentley as he tiptoed down that sideline, averaging 106 yards a game, number 2 in the league in rushing. And for A&M, he's the first 1,000-yard back since 2013. So a gain of 19 for Bentley, second down and 1, empty backfield. And there's Glass on a check down. This is a catch trying to curl route, and it's a first down catch for Alabama A&M's A.J. Harris. And it's a first down. So a first down.
What are the results on the first down?
First down for A&M. So it was 1st and 20, and now they have the first down on the Braves side of the field at the 48. No scan so far. Here's a little quick hitter. This is a catch in the seam. Well, they're getting it out quick, and another first down catch and run. And it's going to be Kendrick Johnson, the junior. Gain of 11. It's a first down. A&M ready to snap it here. Jordan Bentley in the backfield, so we'll probably get a dose of him. He got a 19-yard gain, and there's this little underhand toss to Bentley. Bentley lowers his shoulder, stays on his feet, and Jordan Bentley, a good 3 or 4-yard gain. 6'1", 195-pound senior from Guntersville, Alabama, and he's been banged up throughout the course of his career, but he is second in the league in rushing, averaging 106 yards per game. A gain of 3 there, second down and 7 for A&M at the Braves 36, 7-0, Alcorn with the lead. And now there's another pitch out on the edge, and here's Bentley, missed tackle to the 30. Bentley to the 25-yard line, and that's going to be a first down, a gain of 12. Here comes A&M, Cedric Bush.
Well, we said it from the top of the show. You got Glass and Bentley to deal with. I'm telling you, man, they look as good as any I've seen this year.
They look just like Prairie View. Only they're just coming downhill. No eye candy. Here's Bentley again straight ahead. Bentley to the 20-yard line. Bentley marking it down at the 21, so a gain of 4, second down and 6. I think the difference between this A&M offense and Prairie View's offense, you get a lot of eye candy with Prairie View's offense, but with A&M, there's no sugarcoating what they're going to do. They come out with trips, 3 receivers left, 1 right on second down and 7. Glass, play action, looks, throws, and this ball's going to be incomplete. Intended for, it'll bring up third down. All right, Cedric Tillman, here we go. Charles Shepard, the intended target. All right, Cedric Tillman, third down and 6 coming up for A&M.
Yeah, third down. I just heard the coaches talk about their watch 85 and watch 2. So let's see what they do here.
All right, third down and 6. Third and 6 for A&M. They're short of the 20-yard line. It's 7-0 Alcorn on third down. Glass, George Bentley to the 20, and that's where he has stopped, about a yard gain. Fourth down and 3 coming up for Alabama A&M, and what will Coach Maynard do? It looks like they're going to go for it here. Well, you talk about confidence. 4th and 3 from the 19. They need to get to the 16 for the first down. 7-0 Alcorn with the lead with 9:50 left in the first quarter. 4th and 3 for A&M. They're going to snap it. Hard snap count, empty backfield. They scan to the left. Play clock at 10. And now they'll set up the play here. They were trying to get a hard count maybe and get the Braves to jump. 4th down and 3. Glass back to pass. Looks, throws, and his ball's incomplete. Behind the intended receiver. It's Oshraki, the tight end, and the Braves will take over on down. With 9.5 left in the first quarter, Braves with a 7-0 lead. Braves defense gets off the field. We'll be back in a minute. This is Braves football.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile. Smile, buddy. Come on. Smile. Oh, honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah. Maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's just tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of the dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like it.
And then they go back to Moulton again. No gain. So Cedric Tillman, a good job by the Braves defense getting off the field. Bolton now in the backfield. You had, of course, Deshaun Waller out. You had Nico Duffy on that first drive. A dose of Bolton here. Got to pick up a first down, then lost a yard. Second down and 11.
Yeah, that was a nice run and great blocking up front on that first play, Charles. The Braves trying to get that run game going here.
Yep, second down and 11. Behind the chains here for Harper. Play action, looks, throws, and his ball is caught. Juan Anthony to the 25-yard line. So to bring a third down and about 6. Desmond Fletcher, as you heard Alabama A&M's Ted Dixie talk about him in a pregame show. Third down and long coming up. Third down and 6 for the Braves. So that we're behind the chains. Now 3rd and 6 for Alcorn here with 8 to play in the first quarter. 7-0. The Braves with the lead. Third down and 6. Harper back to pass. Looks. Pump fakes. Flushed out to his left. Check down. Caught. And hit immediately. That's a little check down. And Kakeem McNair with the catch. Not much there to bring up 4th down and 5. So A&M gets off the field. And that's what they can do here, Cedric Bush. Their defense, the Braves march right down the field. But then the second drive, Harper had to dance to the outside. I think they were looking for Anthony on the check down. That wasn't there. And Harper bounced it to the right, and he hit Akeem McNair short of the first down. 4th down and 5, and McCullough on the kick. Here is the kick, low kick. Going to be returned from the 27-yard line to the 32-yard line. And that's where A&M will have it with 7:10 left in the first quarter. That'll take us to another timeout. 7-0, Alcorn with the lead. A&M with it for the second time. Back in a minute, this is Alcorn Braves football.
Hi, this is Jay Miles of WPRL 91.7 FM, and on behalf of me and my family, we want you to know it's that time again. That's right, it's time now for the WPRL 91.7 FM annual Christmas Toy Drive. It's going on now through Monday, December the 23rd, 2018. As always, toys can be dropped off here at the station Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For pickup, please call 601-877-6290 or 601-877-6594. We're just a phone call away. Or you can email me at jmiles@alcorn.edu or Myrtle Hedrick at alcorn.edu, and we will be glad to pick up your toys. So on behalf of me, Charles, Jamario, and Myrtle, we want to take this
down in 10 from the 32, 7-0 Alcorn with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's a check down and a catch, and a good job by the Braves wrapping up Ibrahim, a gain of 6. Going to bring up 3rd down coming up. Looks like Anderson leading the way with the tackle. Cedric Tillman, 3rd down and about 4 for A&M.
Yeah, let's see what we do here. Let's try to get him off the field again, guys.
All right, 3rd down and 4. Empty backfield for Glass. He doesn't run much. 3rd down and 4. He's back to pass. Look, throw, check down, caught. It's a 1st down at midfield and thrown down. Ibrahim, his 3rd target on this drive, and it's a 1st down. So Ibrahim, they targeted him 3 straight times, and he picks up the 1st down, a gain of 12. There's no secret what they're going to do, including now Jordan Bentley in the backfield. Not exactly the pistol, just to the left of Akil Glass, the senior from St. Louis. And he'll fake it, and he'll keep it. And he falls forward for a 2-yard pickup. Well, they want to fake it to Bentley. Looked like they had that covered. And Akil Glass had to eat it, a pickup of 2. Florida State leads Alabama State in the fourth quarter with 3.5 minutes left, 42-12. Grambling over Valley at halftime, 17-0. And in the first quarter, Jackson State with a 3-0 lead on Southern University. 2nd down and 8. And now Bentley goes out of the backfield in motion. There's a check down caught. Going to be a 1st down. We're just sitting in the seam. A couple of times now we've had that happen. And as they ran more, 1st down. Well, Cedric Tillman, they're just sitting in that hole.
Yeah, he's just sitting there just looking for the open receiver. There's nothing fancy, just down the field and turn around, curl route, you know. So let's see what we can do here.
Well, that's what we're saying. A&M's are going to do nothing fancy, no bells and whistles, no eye candy. They're just coming right at you. Empty backfield, 5 wides for Glass. He'll keep it. 35, Glass to the 30. Well, I was wrong about one thing. He slides down a yard short of the 1st down. Akil Glass not afraid to run. I think they're spreading everybody out, and when you got everybody covered, he finds the holes, and he picked up 8.5 right there, 2nd down and a long yard. Probably Bentley will get it here on 2nd down from the 30-yard line of Alcorn. On 2nd down, here's Jordan Bentley. Bentley with the 1st down. Needed 1, got 4. 1st down at the 27-yard line, 26.5. The drive continues here, Cedric Bush, and A&M moving the football for the 2nd straight time.
No doubt about it. This quarterback is as confident as I've seen this year, and I tell you, he's just sitting back just taking what we're giving him and just trying to guys in those little spots in this cover too.
Well, you talk about the offense being confident. This A&M team has been confident. They've been knocked around like a rag doll, but here they are still left standing. 1st down on the read. Here's Jordan Bentley with a hole. Bentley inside the 20, dumped at the 19. That's about a 9-yard pickup for Jordan Bentley. Solomon Muhammad with the stop. About an 8.5-yard gain. 2nd down and a long yard as they're in the red zone here, ready to snap it here. Glass barks at Jordan Bentley. Out of the pistol. This is the first. Now he shifts to the right and slightly behind. And here's Bentley again. Bentley inside the 15. They mark him down at the 12. And it's going to be a first down for A&M, approaching the 10-yard line. Already 3:40 left in the first quarter. A&M on the march. 7-0. The Braves with the lead, but A&M in the red zone. First down at the 12-yard line. Glass, three-step drop pass, high caught. Whoa, a dangerous pass over the middle, but Moore with the catch to the 5-yard line. Contorted his body to make that catch. They mark him at the 6. It'll bring up second down and 3. So second down and 3 from the 6. Bentley might get it here. You got to watch Glass on second down. On the read, here's a play fake and a one-on-one ball. This ball's bobbled incomplete. It'll bring up third down and 3 as they try to get the football to Ibrahim. All right, Cedric Tillman, third down and 3. A couple of options for A&M. They're already in field goal range. Third and 3 from the 6 of Alcorn.
Yeah, right now the Braves can take a chance of, try to get some pressure because you're definitely going to go man up on the receivers here. Let's see if the Braves bring pressure.
Third down and 3, pistol formation on third down. Now they scan. They look to the left to see if there's any change in a play call. Glass barks at his offensive line. Third down and 3, play clock at 5. They're up the 6-yard line of Alcorn on third down. Option pitch, Jordan Bentley. Bentley to the 3-2-1 to the pylon, and he gets in. Touchdown, A&M. Yeah. Jordan Bentley plowed his way down that left side, a little option pitch. Bentley in space. Bentley with a touchdown, and A&M a PAT away from tying this thing up. 2:53 left in this first quarter. A&M goes 73 yards down the field, Cedric Tillman, and they're a point away from tying it up.
Yeah, we had a chance to stop him at about the 3-yard line, and he made contact, and he had enough momentum to plow into the end zone.
Corey Spencer on to tie it up here with 2:53 left in the first. 7-6, snapback ball down, kick is up, and it's 7-all. Well, this game so far through the first quarter, going as advertised. Alcorn 7, A&M 7, and for the Bulldogs, it amounts to an elimination game, 7-all. Back in a minute, this is Alcorn Braves football.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we were separated. We were all scrambling and had no idea how to find each other. The whole experience was the most frightening 10 hours of my life. If there's one piece of advice I offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm. Don't ignore this message.
Some parents plan ahead, some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Visit beready.iowa.gov. Brought to you by Ready Iowa, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each.
Reset, Jordan Bentley from 6 yards out on the option pitch to the left. Got the block, lunged, got to the pylon. It's a PAT, 7-all game here, Cedric Bush, with 2:53 left in the first quarter.
No doubt about it. This A&M team, man, I'm telling you, it's got to be a very important game. The commissioner's here to take this game out. So I tell you, man, this is something to see. Bentley is an interesting person. This guy, he looks like he's not moving, but he's gaining yards every time he's in.
Here's the return from the 20-25, and Morrison, another good return outside the 35 to the 37. Good strength and patience by Morrison. So the Braves have it first down and 10. Field position could be the key as well. You back these teams up the way it's been going. The longer the field, the better. Grambling, 17, Valley, nothing at halftime. In the first quarter, Southern, Jackson State, 3-0. 49-12, Florida State over Bama State, with less than a minute left in the fourth quarter down in Tallahassee. All right. The Braves' third possession, touchdown, and then a punt. And on first down here is Nico Duffy. Duffy, almost broke a big one. Duffy, gain of 6 to the 43-yard line. Gain of 6, second down and 4. With 2.5 left in this first quarter, A&M and Alcorn. For the Bulldogs, it's an elimination game. They've got 2 losses. The Braves had their first loss last week. We talked about the scenarios. The Braves can win the division today with a win and a Jackson State loss. Tigers leading right now. Here's a pass, and it's caught. Blair with the catch on the square out in A&M territory at the 47. Well, the Braves, Cedric Tillman, are getting what they want offensively.
Yeah, definitely are. Defensive backs, they're giving them the 5 and 10 yards down the field, Charles, and that's a great runoff and come back to the ball there.
4-man front. The Braves scan here with 1:53 and counting left in the first quarter. The Braves 2 receivers right, 1 left, and Duffy in the backfield. On first down, here's Duffy with the straight handoff. Duffy inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. A gain of 4, second and 6. A minute and a half left in this first quarter. Game's been talked about all week for A&M. This team beat Jackson State in the final minute. They had to convert a 4th and 26 with less than a minute left to keep the drive alive, and they won the game. They were down 9 in the fourth quarter. So this team just can't knock them out. And here's a little check down again underneath, and this is caught. Well, the Braves are doing a nice job in keeping A&M off balance. Duffy underneath the route. It's a first down at the 36. Well, Cedric Bush, the Braves are marching here. Braves are getting what they want offensively.
Well, they're both doing the same. They're mirroring each other. No huddle. And just come to the line and running your plays. That looks good.
So much like the Prairie View game, the way it's going right now. I mean, here's Duffy again. A nice hold. Duffy to the 30, 25. Not quite a touchdown, but in the red zone at the 16.
He's moving.
Now Marsh will check in the lineup. So we've seen Duffy. We're going to see Marsh and Bolton. No Waller in this game, and no Trey Turner in this game. So the Braves are down to 3 running backs that'll play the bulk of the snaps. The Braves do have to run another play here to end this quarter. 20 seconds left and play clock at 12. 7-7 game. Braves are in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Let's see if Marsh, what he can do. Here's Marsh straight ahead. Marsh to the 15, or Marsh gets to the 14 before the pile goes backwards. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7 game here at Jack Spinks Marino Casem Stadium. 7-all game. Good first quarter. Kind of what we expected. Both teams can move the football, and both teams are doing just that. 7-all at the end of the first. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
Hi, this is Jay Miles of WPRL 91.7 FM, and on behalf of me and my family, we want you to know it's that time again. That's right, it's time now for the WPRL 91.7 FM annual Christmas Toy Drive. It's going on now through Monday, December the 23rd, 2018. As always, toys can be dropped off here at the station Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For pickup, please call 601-877-6290 or 601-877-6594. We're just a phone call away. Or you can email me at jmiles@alcorn.edu or Myrtle Hedrick at alcorn.edu, and we will be glad to pick up your toys. So on behalf of me, Charles, Jamario, and Myrtle, we want to take this time to thank you in advance for what you've done in the past and what you're going to do for this year's toy drive. As always,
here on Senior Day, 26 seniors playing their final game, regular season home game. Of course, if the Braves win out, they will win the East, and they will host the SWAC championship game. Grambling Valley 17-0. Final from Tallahassee. Florida State 49 and Alabama State 12. All right, the Braves have it second down at the 15-yard line. Left to right, Harper looks, throws, and his ball's all through the hands of Pringle. It was open on the post for a hot pass. Cedric Bush, that was a touchdown.
No doubt. You got to catch that. You don't get those opportunities, man. You got to catch that.
Cedric Tillman, that was a touchdown.
Yeah, just right off his fingertips, man. Just couldn't bring it in.
All right, Cedric Tillman, back to you. 3rd down and 8 here. What do you expect?
Well, let's see what's going on here. I think the guy out on Pringle, I think he blitzed that time. He had one-on-one with the safety. Let's see what we can do here.
All right, 3rd down and 8. Harper, deep drop, looks, throws, and this ball is intercepted.
Oh, wow.
Throwing all the way across the field, and it's picked off, and that's what we talked about with Alabama A&M. They give up a lot, but you take chances, and they find a way. And that time, A&M all the way, well, crosser out in the flat, and it's picked off by Portlock, the safety. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Harper in the last 5 quarters. He only had 2 coming into the Grambling game last week. He's got 3 in the last 5 quarters. And A&M, 1st and 10 in this 7-all game, just underway here in this 2nd quarter. Glass, Bentley on the jet sweep. Bentley to the 20. Bentley down the sideline to the 30, 35. Bentley thrown down at the 40-yard line. A 1st down for Jordan Bentley. Juwan Taylor with the tackle. So after the turnover, A&M with a big play, and they're ready to snap it here. 1st down at the 39. Gain of 19 for Bentley. Play action for Glass. Here's a pass in the air. Incomplete. Well, they tried a little screen on that far side. Pass incomplete. Intended for Harrison. 2nd down and 10. Coming up at halftime, we'll begin the first of our 2 basketball previews. Of course, Ray's men's basketball team beat Paul Quinn the other night, and they played Memphis. That game's going to get a lot of national attention with our top players suspended. And the first game after that, well, actually the second, is against Alcorn. There's a little inside trap play, and the Braves do a good job with it. It's Ibrahim. Inside trap reverse. 3rd down and long coming up here, Cedric Bushy. What do you expect here? 3rd down and long.
It's going to be interesting with Glass to see what he's going to do with that, because he's going to get what they give him, man. He's going to take it.
So after the turnover, 3rd down and 10. Can the defense get off the field? Braves outgain A&M through the first quarter, 134 to 121. 3rd down, empty backfield, 5 receivers for Glass. He's back to pass. Look, throws, caught. It's a 1st down at the 50, 47-yard line. It's a 1st down. Alabama A&M just sitting in the seam right there. And it's a 1st down. 1st down for A&M. On 3rd down and 10. So A&M in Braves territory. Jordan Bentley in the backfield. 7-all game, early 2nd quarter. They scan here. Change the play. Play clock at 13. We played 1:45 of this first half, 2nd quarter. 7-all game. Well, high snap, but puts in the belly of Bentley. Bentley continuing to drive, and Bentley a 2-yard pickup, close to 3. Well, he just won't stop running. Gang tackled and still picks up a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8. Second and 8 for A&M, going from your right to left with 12:44 left. Of course, next Saturday we'll hear from Courtney Pruitt, Lady Braves head coach. Been on a 3-game Texas swing over the last week. On 2nd down and 8, empty backfield with 5 wides. Glass looking left, throws, open, caught. Stepping out of bounds at the 25-yard line. These receivers are getting open. That's Ibrahim again. A 1st down for A&M. Cedric Tillman. Why is A&M getting what they want here? I mean, they're getting open receivers in the seams or on the sideline.
Yeah, they had a little zone that time, and the receiver on the outside had played the receiver on the inside, so that's why he was open down.
All right, sorry, I said to cut you off. This is preview 2.0. As far as I'm concerned, the way they're moving the football, a little offset here. Here's Jordan. Oh, they play fake, pass high, incomplete, intended for Ibrahim. I was looking at Jordan Bentley, who looked like he was going to get the football there, and Glass tried to hit Ibrahim a high pass, incomplete.
He's leaving it in there a long time. It's hard for you to read that. He's leaving it in there a long time, and at the last second he's pulling it out, throwing the ball. It's difficult to cover that. We've got to get more pressure to the quarterback, though.
I don't know if this is Prairie View 2.0 or Alabama A&M 1.0. I mean, just in terms of just the offense.
Yeah.
Second down and 10 from the 25, 7-all game. Bentley to the left of Glass, lob snap, and here is Jordan Bentley looking to throw. They throw it back across the Glass to the 25, to the 20, to the 17. Well, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I didn't think they're going to do a lot of razzle-dazzle, but that time they bit on Bentley, and he threw it back across the field, a halfback pass to Glass. Third down and 3 coming up. Thankfully, they only yielded 7. But third down and 3 coming up here for A&M. Well, they're throwing everything at the Braves here offensively.
Well, that's what you do. You look the same, and then you come back and you throw it because I'm looking for something plain the whole while.
Braves are showing blitz, and Bentley a yard gain to the 17. 4th and 2 for A&M with 11:10 left. Well, they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it earlier. And what are they going to do here? It looks like they're going to kick the field goal. They're going to take the points. Corey Spencer, 5 of 8. They'll mark this at the 24, so a 34-yard field goal near hash mark for Spencer, kicking against the wind. With 10:40 left in the first half, 7-all game for the moment. Braves really trying to get this block, snap back ball down. Kick is up in the wind. Looks like he might have missed it, and he did. Wide right. So with 10.5 left, we'll take a timeout. So A&M comes out with nothing after the Braves turnover. Back in a minute. 7-all game, 10.5 left in the first half. Here on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
Welcome to WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming. Coming up, it's the Cheryl Underwood Radio Show with Cheryl Underwood and her crew, followed by New Urban Jazz. WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming in full effect. WPRL 91.7 FM and WPRL.org brings you the best of afternoon programming. Welcome to the WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming. Coming up, it's going to be the Show Underwood Radio Show.
Second down and 10. Braves got to pick up some first down, Cedric Bush, and kind of keep this defense, our defense, off the field a little bit. Yeah. They shift here to the left on second down. Harper straight back to pass. Looks, throws, and this ball's caught and dropped. Bradarius Anderson, he would have had the first down. All right, Cedric Tillman, after the turnover, A&M misses a field goal, and here we go with third down and 10 on the chains here.
Yeah, let's see what the Braves do here. We definitely got to pick up the first down. Let's see how the A&M plays.
Under 3 to play in Jackson. Jackson State 10, Southern 7. Third down and 10 coming up here from the 20-yard line. Play clock at 12. Third and 10 from the 20-yard line. Braves come out with 3 receivers right, 1 left. Harper back to pass. Steps up. Harper dances to his left, being chased, throws, and it's open. McNair to the 50. McNair to the 47-yard line. Akeem McNair with the first down. Well, that time Felix Harper stepping in the pocket got that done for him. He was able to find an open McNair, Akeem McNair, who was lost in the wash. A first down for the Braves at the 47, a much-needed first down with 9:20 left in the first half. Braves in A&M territory in the 7-all game. Here's Nico Duffy. Duffy inside the 45 to the 44. 8-9 to play here in this first half. Well, a quick ball game here. We're in the second quarter, 38 minutes, and we're already almost halfway through this second quarter.
But they're both running no huddle. They're just coming up, lining up, playing football.
On second down, Here is Duffy again. Duffy with a nice first down run inside the 30 to the 28. It's a first down. Well, the way this game is going, we might make it home for the 5 o'clock news. Are we going to make it for the 5 o'clock news and it's 2:30 with a halftime in the second half, the way it's going?
You're going to Vicksburg. I got to go to the Delta.
I'm talking about going to the Delta to watch the 5 o'clock news. No, it's not going to happen that fast.
Not that fast. They're moving. They're moving.
Here's Harper on the edge, and this is caught at Juan Anthony. Russell and on down to the 24. The defender tried to strip him of the ball and kind of got a lot of Anthony and tossed him around. Pick up a 5, 2nd and 5 with 8 to play in this first half. 7-all game. Both teams with opportunities. A&M missed the field goal. Felix Harper with his 3rd pick in the last 5+ quarters. He came into the Grambling game last week with only 2 picks all season up to that point. And now 2nd down. Here's Marsh. Marsh outside the 25 to the 23. So 3rd and 3, Cedric Tillman coming up here for the Braves. 4-down territory. You're kicking into the wind. You're looking at a 40-yard field goal. If you don't pick up another yard, what are the options here, Cedric Tillman, on 3rd and 3?
Let's see if we can get an option, with him out on the corners. Maybe somebody out in the flat here. And A&M they're mixing it up a little bit on defense, but the middle of the field is wide open.
On 3rd down and 3, here's Harper with the option pitch, and it didn't do it. No gain. He didn't do it right there as the Braves got it to Bolton. No gain on the option pitch. 4th down. Fred McNair has a decision to make. It looks like he's going to go for it here on 4th down and 3 from the 23. Well, Fred McNair not going for the field goal here. Or it appears he's not. 13 on the play clock. Braves may take a timeout. Or they may go here. Maybe a hard snap count. Play clock at 5. Braves get set. 4th down and 3. Play clock at 3. Harper looks, throws, and this is caught. It's a first down, a gain of 5. Juan Anthony with the catch. So Juan Anthony on 4th and 3. Braves go for it. Juan Anthony. A gain of 6 on 4th and 3. All right, so the Braves in the red zone with 6 to play in the first half, 7-all game. Here's Harper again. Here's Juan. Oh, it makes a man misses Anthony. There's a 10. There's a 5. It's called. There's a flag down. There's a flag down at the 8. This could be a hold on the edge on the Braves. Wow. Darius Anderson says, not me. Let's check the marker. On that edge, it was a touchdown, and Fred McNair says, come on. Yep, it is on Darius Anderson.
Yeah.
Cedric Tillman, that's smarts right there. And Anderson with his arms, palms up like, I didn't do it.
Yeah, that was actually Chris Blair out there. And, he just sealed the outside, so I don't see the hold on that play. I don't see it.
Oh, it's Chris Blair. I'm sorry, I'm not Juan Anthony. Blair 11, not Anthony 16. So, nonetheless, a hold against the Braves, and that pushes them back outside of the 15. Arsham at the 18, and the Braves are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, we got to talk about it.
5:55 left. That can be unsettling, and Fred McNair says, let's regroup. And so will we. With 5:55 left in the first half, 7-all. 2nd down, 1st and long coming up for the Braves after the hold. Back in a minute. This is Braves football.
Hi, this is Jay Miles of WPRL 91.7 FM, and on behalf of me and my family, we want you to know it's that time again. That's right, it's time now for the WPRL 91.7 FM annual Christmas Toy Drive. It's going on now through Monday, December the 23rd, 2018. As always, toys can be dropped off here at the station Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For pickup, please call 601-877-6290 or 601-877-6594. We're just a phone call away. or you can email me at jmiles@alcorn.edu or Myrtle Hedrick at alcorn.edu, and we will be glad to pick up your toys. So on behalf of me, Charles, Jamario, and Myrtle, we want to take this time to thank you in advance for what you've done.
First down and 9 for the Braves. Harper looking left, throws, one-on-one, and his ball's knocked away. One-on-one coverage. They tried to post. Second down. So second down with 5:50 left. Cedric Bush, how important is this at this point? The penalty set us back. We're trying to recover from it.
Yeah, I mean, that's you can't make those mistakes going down in the red zone like that.
Here's Nico Duffy in the space. Duffy inside the 10 of the 5. First and goal. All right, so the Braves are snapping it quickly, and I'm trying to get set defensively. Here's Duffy falling forward. Duffy to the 3 for its second down and goal. From the 3, with 5.5 left in this first half, 7-all game. Second down and goal. Braves are without Waller, without Turner. It's Duffy, Bolton, and Marsh in the backfield today. On second down. And now here is Harper with the keeper. Harper thrown down at the 5. There's a flag down, a face mask, half the distance.
If they leave it with Duffy, it's a touchdown. No one went with it.
It should be a face mask, half the distance. And thank goodness, Cedric Tillman, because that was a 2-yard loss on that play.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to figure out where the foul occurred at.
Right.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what was taking so long. But yeah, it definitely kept that alive right there. So here we go. Is that automatic first up?
Yep. Half the distance at the 2.5. And thank goodness, because Harper was dropped for a loss of 2.
Yeah.
So they actually pick up a couple of yards. First and goal from the 2. 7-all game with 4:50 left in the first half. Here's Duffy. Duffy at the 1.5. Second down and goal. Marsh coming in.
Bring a little beef in now.
Second and goal from just outside the 1 with 4.5 left in the first half. The Braves and A&M, low-scoring game, 7-all. With both teams running the football, taking time off this clock, you're not going to get a lot of possessions. Got to cash in on the ones you get. Second down and goal. Marsh shifts to the right of Harper, and Marsh brought down at the 1, a half-yard gain. Third down and goal from the 1 as we approach 4 to play in this first half. Of course, this would normally be Waller territory, but he's out.
Yeah.
Cedric Bush, third down and goal from the 1-yard line in this 7-all game.
Hey, get it on the edge. Let Duffy hit it on the edge. He's 160 pounds. Let him work his magic.
All right, third down and goal. Play clock at 10. A&M's band making the trip here. In the Southern game, they weren't supposed to make the trip, so some alums from A&M raised some money, and they made the trip on third down. Here's Duffy again. And Duffy gets in for the touchdown. Inside trap play, Nico Duffy.
Oh, yeah.
Duffy gives the Braves the lead on an inside trap play, Cedric Tillman. 3.5 left in the first half. Braves with a 13-7 lead.
Yeah, a little mixed direction that time. You know, it was a nice fake. I think everybody went with Felix on the fake, and they didn't see Harper coming around on the, Duffy around the left side.
Oh, yeah.
So McCullough on for the point after. 13-7. Snapback ball down. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Braves with a 14-0, 14-7. The Braves with the lead. Braves with a 14-7 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout here on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile. Smile, buddy. Come on.
Heidelberg. Okay.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile. Smile, buddy. Come on. Smile. Oh, honey, is he still not smiling?
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah. Maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's just tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of a dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe he has autism.
The State, good one in Memorial Stadium. That's where we'll be next week. 10-10, Southern and Jackson State. Grambling is up 20-0 on Valley with 9.5 left in the third. And here is the return from the 20-yard line, 25, 30, 35, 38-yard line. There with the return. And A&M with some good field position here. First down and 10. So 3:22 left in this first half. Braves with a 14-7 lead on Alabama A&M. Of course, for the Braves, they can win the Eastern Division today with a win and a Jackson State loss. Anything else will come down to next week. Of course, if A&M wins this game, they control the East, and all they would have to do is beat Valley, no matter what the Braves do next week. And they go back to the run here, Jordan Bentley. Of course, A&M beat Bama State. They beat Jackson State. So A&M's got the tiebreakers in their favor as Gary Qualls with the run right there. A gain of 4, second down and 6. Gary Qualls, a 5'6" sophomore from Cottondale, Alabama. Second down and 6 as they scan. 14-7, the Braves with the lead with 2:45 left. A&M has all 3 of their timeouts. Second down and 6 for Glass. 3-step drop. Here's Qualls on the catch. 40. And sideswiped at the 44, about a yard, a 1 yard gain. Third down and 6. Third and 6 for A&M. 2:17 left. Crowd chanting defense here from Spinks. Third down and 6 at the 44. They need to get to midfield. Glass, we really haven't gotten pressure on him. 3-step drop. Here's a pass, and it's caught. A first down. Boy, just on the quick post. I mean, he's getting that ball out quicker than you can say quick. He's a first down.
He's good at what he's doing, I promise you.
Good results in the first down.
Just a little quick hitter to slow down that pressure, too. Empty backfield, 5 wide, glob snap.
Wow.
This is going to continue. It's offside, and this ball's caught. It's going to be a first down. Down the sideline, it'll be declined. The Braves were offsides.
That's complete for 88 Woods.
And it's going to be a first down. I don't think the Braves are offsides. They'll decline the penalty. The play continued.
Offside. Defense, number 42. That penalty went wrong. It's off the play. First down.
Well, first down for A&M at the 36 with 1:42 left. All the forward momentum for the Braves right now, but A&M try to cut into that here. First down at the 36-yard line, and the Braves might take a timeout, and they do on defense. I kind of misspoke right before the break. We thought A&M's band was here, but actually their band is not here. The Heidelberg High School band will perform. We're talking about A&M's last road game against Southern University. Their band wasn't supposed to come to Baton Rouge, and the alumni from A&M raised some money to bring the A&M band down, and they made the trip to Baton Rouge.
That's always good. The alumni step up to this for us is always good.
All right, so Cedric Bush, what do you think here? 95 seconds left. I mean, low-scoring game for now. I think the scoring will pick up. It looks like it will. 14-7. Braves doing what they do. A&M doing what they do. We had a turnover. A&M missed a field goal. But we've been able to move the football against this A&M defense, which, when you look at it, they're near the bottom of the league in every defensive category, but they can be pesky.
No doubt about it. And the good thing about Alcorn, we haven't given up the ball this half, so that's a plus, and that's what Coach McNair was talking about earlier, not turn the ball over, play solid, and see what we do from there.
This could be a 2-for-1 here. Of course, A&M will get the ball to begin the second half. As they say in basketball, 2-for-1. You get the final possession of the first half, the first possession of the second half. A&M at the 36 of Alcorn, 14-7. The Braves with the lead with a minute and a half left in this first half. Glass, play action, looks, throws, caught on the square out. I mean, they're getting the yards on this near side, and this pass is caught by Woods. Duncan Woods with the catch, an 8-yard gain, close to 9. 1:29 left as he went out of bounds. Watch Bentley here. Watch Glass here on second down and short. 14-7, the Braves with the lead. On second down, here is Jordan Bentley. Bentley with the first down, a gain of 6. At the 22-yard line. A&M has all three of their timeouts remaining. First down at the 22.5 of Alcorn with 1:20 left in the first half. Glass out of the shotgun. And here's Bentley wide open, 15-10, 5, touchdown A&M, a 22-yard run straight up the middle by Bentley, straight to the end zone, and A&M a PAT away from tying it up. 22-yard run by Jordan Bentley, and Cedric Tillman. What happened right there?
Well, the safeties was playing on the outside, and the only person who got in the middle is Muhammad. So you get him blocked, he ran straight to the end zone.
1:08 left, and A&M coming right back at you, and they're PAT away from tying it up. Spencer on to tie it up at 14. Snap coming up. Snap back ball down. Kick is up. Kick is good. We're tied at 14. Well, the Braves with a minute 8 left. This is what they practice. In practice, you get the ball, a minute and change left. You got one timeout. Their practice Thursday, Cedric Bush. The last thing they went over Thursday was just this. You get the ball somewhere 20, 25, 30, one timeout, a minute, whatever left. What can you do with it?
Hey, listen, they got to go down the field. They got to stretch the field. They got to go some verticals, man. Move the ball, control the offense, get it to the outside, get it up the field, and hoping we can get 3 points out of it. If we can't, you're looking for the touchdown, but if you can't, at least get 3 points out of this. So I don't think either one of the teams have figured each other out yet. We're still playing. I think they're talking over at halftime to come out in the second half and go from that. There's nothing fancy about what Alabama A&M is doing. They're playing football. They're bringing it to us. Whatever we give them, they're taking that. They're taking advantage of it, and as a result, it's 14-14. So it really is 0-0. So that's what we are.
Well, I've been saying it all week. This A&M team gets through everything. Nothing phases them.
Yeah.
Games that they won, games that they should have won, that they lost, and A&M's going to take a timeout here. So we'll keep it here. But games that they won that we thought that they would win, they lose. And Ted Dixie, their play-by-play guy, you heard from him on the pregame. The turning point, a mid-season loss at home to UAPB. That was a wake-up call. In the first game of the season against Morehouse and Canton, A&M won that game with 9 seconds left.
Right.
It was a game at home that you thought that they would win. They lost to UAPB. That woke them up.
Right.
They played Southern tough. They had the lead late. Skelton wins the game for Southern. And then against Jackson State, they were down in that game, and they convert a 4th and long, and they win that game in the final seconds. This A&M team's been through just about everything, and nothing phases them. The Braves led 7-0 and 14-7, and A&M comes right back. This is kind of what at least what I expected and what the analytics told me in preparing for this game.
Yes, sir. No doubt. The Magic City Classic was that was a great ball game.
They were down a couple of scores in that game.
And a couple of scores in that. And at the end, that was it. So they played football all season, good football all season.
Fair catch call for and made. Well, Cedric Tillman, your thoughts here as we wind down this first half. Crowd quiet for the moment. This A&M team, no one talked about them all summer. No one's talked about them all year until now, and that's why they're here. 14-14 in what amounts to an elimination game for them. Tie game here with a minute left in the first half.
Well, there was a lot of talk about Glass, and they were saying that he was definitely going to come back this year. He's definitely playing with a chip on his shoulder and a lot to prove, So, hey, he's as advertised. So, just got to come up with something to stop himself.
One thing, Cedric, we're not getting a lot of pressure on him. He's able to step up and make things happen.
Yeah, I think we're throwing different packages at him, and we definitely haven't come at him yet.
Yeah.
All right, here is Harper pass caught. That's a quick release for Harper. And Chris Blair, they're trying to strip it. Blair to the 29, a gain of 4, close to 5. Let's give them 5. 2nd and 5 with a minute left. Braves have one timeout. Trying to get in McCullough's range here for a field goal kicking into the wind. 14 all game, 2nd down and 5 for the Braves. Harper, and on 2nd down here is Marsh. Plowing straight ahead to the 45. It's a first down. No, I'm sorry, that is Bolton. Bolton with the first down run. From Jonathan Bolton, one of 3 backs only available here. Looks like Harper might clock it, and he will. All right, so 2nd down and 10 from the 45. Well, this is just what you practice at. This Bush, 31 seconds left. You're at your own 45-yard line. You got a timeout in your pocket in this tie game.
You got to stretch the field one time just to see what they're doing, and then come back and work it down until the time to go to the dressing room.
Well, Grambling is hanging, and it looks like the Bayou Classic will determine it. They're up 27-0 on Valley, late third quarter. Harper back to pass, looking left, dances to his right. Can he get the edge? Yes. He's to midfield. 45 goes out of bounds inside the 40 to the 38.
He's moving. They're doing it.
So at the 38-yard line with 23 seconds left, one timeout for the Braves. Well, they played everyone deep, and Harper took off. Once he got that left edge, he had some territory in front of him. So the Braves have it at the 39 of A&M. One timeout, 23 seconds left till halftime, and a 14-all game. Harper out of the shotgun. Harper back to pass, looking left, throws, and this ball is low, incomplete, intended for Anthony. So the low ball, get rid of it quickly. Struggs with the coverage. 2nd down, it stops the clock with 19 seconds left. 2nd down and 10. Stiff wind that the Braves are going into here, and if McCullough has a field goal attempt that he'll be kicking into here with 19 seconds left till halftime.
Is it into the wind or to his back?
Yep, kicking.
I'm looking at the flag.
Yep, they'll be kicking right into it. You go the other way, of course, against the wind.
Yeah.
So it's kicking into the wind. 2nd down. Here's Harper to take off. Harper to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, inside the 20, and 19-yard line with 11 seconds left.
11 seconds with a timeout.
So you got your options available here. 11 seconds left. You have it at the 19. You're in field goal range. You don't want any negative plays here. Bolton in the backfield. Harper's got to be winded after 2 long runs. Hands on his hips. Play clock at 16. Of course, he went out of bounds, so Braves not in any hurry here. 10 on the play clock.
Well, we got to try the end zone. I would think you got to try the end zone one time and come back.
Play clock at 3. Harper looks, throws, and his ball is a diving catch for a touchdown.
That's it.
Pringle with the fingertip catch. Pringle.
Got a flag. Don't know what the call is, but we got a flag.
It's against A&M.
Good.
What a catch by Pringle, a fingertip catch.
No doubt. Look at the pass. You can see the pass from Pretty Harper.
Yeah. I mean, that was a heck of a catch. We're not going to look at it. Obviously, all scores are reviewed. It looked like Pringle had it, and he does. Doesn't matter now. PAT is up, and it's good. The Braves get late point, 10 seconds left. Cedric Tillman, what a catch by Pringle.
Oh, he laid out and got that one. He missed the first one across the middle, but he got that one.
I thought it was too long for him, but he left everything out there, Cedric Tillman, and made it happen. And Cornell Maynard is not happy with what happened on that back end right there.
Yeah, that was a nice drive. Braves played that great, using the clock, being able to get out of bounds. Nice run by Peter Crawford. Definitely a great way to finish that drive with Pringle.
Well, two big runs, Cedric Bush, by Felix Harper kind of helped set that up.
Oh, yeah. He used his leg to get a chance to get it down to where he needs to be, get to the end zone, touchdown, just like Coach called it.
Well, A&M will get the ball to begin the second half. I think the Braves defensive coaches have already left the box, and I'm sure they'll make some adjustments as they're probably already in the locker room. I'm sure they already know that the offense got it done. 17-10, Southern over Jackson State. 3:41 left in the second, so the combinations are good for now. A Jackson State loss and an Alcorn win. The Braves win the Eastern Division. You look at the standings, the Braves are 4-1. Bama State 4-2, Alabama A&M 3-2, Jackson 3-2. So the Braves with one loss, if they win, they'll be 5-1. An A&M loss, they'll be 3-3. A Jackson State loss, they'll be 3-3. Bama State has one more game left, but they have two losses, and the Braves have a tiebreaker on Bama State because they beat them head up early in the season. So right now, all the right combinations are going Alcorn's way. We're winning our game, and Jackson's losing theirs. 10 seconds left in the first half. Greg Blue on to kick for the Braves. You heard Fred McNair this week talk about the fact that McCullough probably won't be doing some of the kicking duties on the kickoffs, trying to save his leg. He was a little gimpy last week in the Grambling game, and was asked, did that have anything to do with the misses, especially late in regulation and overtime? But he made a 40-yarder in that game, so he said that didn't have anything to do with it. All right, wonder what do we have here? Cedric Tillman, we got a delay here, and Fred McNair's talking with the referee.
Yeah, they definitely looked at a replay. I see the referees just left the replay guy on the sideline. They're discussing something. I think it was a roughing passer, and I don't know if they roughed the kicker, rather. I'm not sure what's going on.
All right, well, nonetheless, the conversation is over. I mean, Fred McNair on the show this week did not really go into the calls last week. They did send clips in to the conference office. And now we've got another stoppage. And the referee talking with BV Sports Guys. Of course, he's the one with the white vest that handles the replays. All right, so...
Yeah, because it was 11 seconds. Now it's 10 seconds. I know it's more than 1 second went off the clock on that. Would have to.
All right, so they're sort of looking at that. But back to the point from last week, and obviously that was a tough loss to Grambling, and some tough calls made, not made, flags picked up, and Cedric Bush, Fred McNair would not really go into it. He said, hey, we'll send the clips in, and whatever the conference office does. All right, so 10 seconds left.
And Coach knows, you can only send it in, get the guys to understand you can do a better job, but you're not going to overturn the game, so do your part, move on, let's play this game. We're in control of this. Let's win this. The 6-time Eastern Division champion, we get ready for whoever at your house.
Well, 1:20 left in the second quarter. And Jackson has come back and tied it up at 17. So
everybody's fighting today.
My goodness.
Everybody's fighting today.
This could be a memorable day in the conference.
Wow.
I mean, just 2 seconds ago, Jackson State was down 17-10. They come right back and it's 17 all. Here, 21-14, the Braves.
Wow. And A&M gets the ball back after the break. Oh, wow.
Cedric Tillman looks like it could be shaping up for that type of day.
Yeah. Well, let's not do that this week, Charles. Last week was upset weekend. Everybody, Alabama lost, Saints lost to the Falcons. I didn't want to bring it up. I had to bring it up. Yeah. So it was upset weekend last week. So we're over with that, Charles. Everybody should win today.
Get it off your chest, Cedric. Get it off your chest.
I had to.
Hey, Cedric, but I'm a Cowboy fan. If that says anything, so we lost too.
Get it off your chest.
I kind of like that. So Minnesota looked pretty good last week.
Both of you guys get both back the stuff off your chest. All right, Glass back to pass. Here they draw Jordan Bentley, and that's probably the first negative play. And I think A&M was just trying to run out the clock. There's 3 seconds left, and that'll take care of the first half. 17-10. 17 all. Now Jackson State with a 24-17 lead as time expires. 21-14, the Braves with the lead. A&M will get the ball to begin the second half. And the Braves by 7 and will be on defense. And Cedric Tillman with Braves head coach Fred McNair. Cedric.
Well, Coach, that was a nice drive there, time management there.
Yeah, we work on 2 minutes every Wednesday. And that's something that we take pride in. We've executed a 2-minute offense and manage the clock. So it was a good drive, good score right before halftime for us.
Yeah, we got to do something to try to contain this offense, Alabama.
We got to slow them down, man. We just got to do our job. Stop the option and stop some of the passes. That's the biggest thing. We'll rebound the second half and come back out and play a little bit harder.
Okay.
All right, appreciate it. Fred McNair, very calm, cool, and collected as he heads into the locker room. Under a minute left in Jackson. Jackson State 24, Southern 17. Here, 21-14, Alcorn. A&M will get the ball to begin this second half. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back after this timeout. Braves by 7. Good football game here for Alabama A&M. It is an elimination game. They lose, and they're out. Back in 1 minute. This is Braves football.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Alabama A&M 21-14. Braves with the lead. Braves with 21 first downs to A&M's 14. Both teams running the football effectively. The Braves 147 yards rushing to A&M's 99. Braves 287 yards of total offense to A&M's 244. Jordan Bentley, 15 carries for 130 yards to lead A&M. Felix Harper, 12 of 17 for 147 yards. Nico Duffy, 69 yards rushing. Harper with 42 yards rushing. Bolton with 28. Ibrahim, 5 receptions for 46 yards to lead A&M. Chris Blair, 4 receptions for 34 yards. Pringle, 2 for 56. Juan Anthony Jr., 3 for 15, and Akeem McNair, 2 for 35. Defensively, Juwan Taylor with 5 tackles. Anderson with 5 tackles. Wilson and Henderson with 3 tackles apiece. Pringle, a 37-yard pass from Harper. The Braves led 7-0. Jordan Bentley's 5-yard run tied it up. Nico Duffy's 1-yard run put the Braves up 14-7. Bentley's 22-yard run tied it up. And with 10 seconds left in the half, Cedric Bush, Pringle, 19-yard reception. So Pringle with 2 touchdowns, Nico Duffy with a rushing touchdown, Braves by 7.
By 7, I tell you, man, it's going to be a great day today. You got Alcorn in here as well as A&M. They're almost tit for tat for what they're doing and how they're playing. Getting a chance to look at the bands and they recognize all the seniors and all this kind of stuff. This is a great day for Alcorn seniors. Last time being here, playing in the band and everything. So it's something special today. So we got to leave here. We got to leave here with a win. Jackson State and Southern, they're going back and forth in Jackson. We're going back and forth here at Alcorn. So it's going to be interesting to see for next week.
Grambling over Valley 34-0 in the fourth quarter with 8.5 minutes left. So Grambling and Southern for the Bayou Classic. No matter what Southern does today, it's going to be the Bayou Classic for the West. I think that was kind of determined last week by Grambling winning the game over Alcorn, and, of course, Southern University doing what they're doing in their game, and Southern losing at halftime. I know the Jaguar Nation's not happy. A couple of turnovers late, and Jackson State with the lead. But JSU's been in this position before. Can't finish games, though. They couldn't finish off A&M last week after having a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter. All right, A&M will get the football to begin this second half. Here is the kick. Short kick is going to be returned from the 23-yard line to the 25, and a big hit to the 28-yard line. Kind of a coffin corner kick by Blue, and A&M will get the football. Josh Cartwright, the senior, with the return. All right, let's buckle up here. Cedric Tillman, your thoughts as we get ready for this second half?
Hey, we just got to find an answer for this offense, guys. You know, we got to get a turnover here or something. Get them out on the first 3 downs. Make them punt.
I got a text on that Southern game. My good buddy Carlos Brown, defense and secondary are not playing well. Skelton is struggling somewhat. That's the long and short of it from Jackson. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Glass 13 of 19 for 91 yards. So it's kind of kept him in check. But this A&M team's been a second-half team. Here's Jordan Bentley, sideswiped and dropped. Got over 100 yards rushing. And Jordan Bentley with a 4-yard run. And with that run for Bentley, he's got 16 carries for 134 yards. So he's pushing for 200 yards in this game. The first 1,000-yard back at A&M since 2013. Wow. 2nd down and 6 for A&M, just underway here in this third quarter. 21-14, the Braves with the lead. They scan here. Bentley in the backfield. 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. 2nd and 6 for A&M at the 33. Glass. And they put it in the belly of Bentley. Turns it upfield. Bentley still driving, and he's got the first down. A gain of 7. Jordan Bentley, 6'1", 195-pound senior, and he just runs hard, averaging 106 yards a game, 2nd in the conference. And A&M picks up a first down outside the 40 to the 42-yard line. We played a little over a minute of this third quarter. Alcorn 21, Alabama A&M 14. Race 3-man front here. Glass back to pass, looks, throws underneath, caught, and a missed tackle to the 50. Going out of bounds, inside the 50, that's Ibrahim. And Ibrahim, his 6th reception for 61 yards. Well, Cedric Tillman, we have had some missed tackles on that back end.
Yeah, he's got a lot of time right there. He was just a little rubber out underneath, and could have been tackled maybe 5 yards down the field. He just ran out of that tackle there.
All right, so A&M in Braves territory. They're going to keep coming and coming and coming. Braves have to find, and we haven't been able to get to Glass as well. First down. And here is Jordan Bentley. Bentley dragged down after about a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5. Mark it at the 36. Need to get to the 31. 2nd and 5 for A&M with 12:45 left in the third quarter. Florida State beat Alabama State 49-12. Grambling over Valley in the fourth quarter, 34-0. Jackson State leads 24-17. Glass back to pass. Here's a pass on the post, and his ball's knocked away. We got an interference coming up. Bruce with the coverage on Ibrahim, and this is probably going to be interference against Alcorn. Yep. First down. Cedric Tillman, I'd like to see that again. Bruce might have had his hands wrapped around the waist of Ibrahim.
Yeah, he kind of grabbed him before the ball got there, and then he just kind of jumped in from the play to knock the ball away, but he kind of slowed him down a little bit.
All right, so now here comes A&M in the red zone. This game's so much like Prairie View. A&M so much like Prairie View. First down from the 20 of Alcorn. 21-14 Alcorn with the lead. Empty backfield for Glass. Back to pass, looking left all the way. A little square out, caught Bentley. Was lined up in a slot to the left. He picks up 8. Running some people deep, and then underneath Jordan Bentley. Heron with the tackle. Second down and a couple. A&M approaching the 10. 3 minutes into this third quarter, 21-14 Alcorn for the moment. Here's a little toss, Bentley. Bentley cuts it back inside to the 10, squeezes inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, A&M.
He's a hard little runner.
Cedric Tillman, you're on the field. Anything differently that A&M, is there anything fancy, any keys to slow down this A&M attack? We're not getting any pressure on Glass at the moment.
Right. And, we got 4 down linemen and, maybe 1 or 2 linebackers here. So, their splits are so wide. So, and I think that helps as well. And so they're just blocking, guys.
Yeah.
They're just doing a great job of execution.
Yeah, they're not taking anything from A&M.
All right, here is Bentley inside the 10, bounces to the outside to the 5. Bentley gets in. Touchdown, A&M.
Wow.
They come right back at you. 68-yard drive for Alabama A&M, coming right out of the locker room, and the Bulldogs are a PAT away from tying it up. You just can stagger them like a boxer. You knock them around, you got them against the ropes, some body blows, and they throw a punch and get themselves out of the corner, and then it's on. Yep. And that's what A&M has said. It's on, coming right out of the locker room.
Yep.
68 yards going down the field. They're PAT away from tying it up. Spencer on. He has not missed a PAT this season. 21-20, the Braves with the lead for the moment. Snap that ball now. Kick is up. Kick is good. We're tied at 21. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. 21-all here on Senior Day. Back in 1 minute. This is Braves football.
Hi, this is Jay Miles of WPRL 91.7 FM, and on behalf of me and my family, we want you to know it's that time again. That's right, it's time now for the WPRL 91.7 FM annual Christmas Toy Drive. It's going on now through Monday, December the 23rd, 2018. As always, toys can be dropped off here at the station Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For pickup, please call 601-877-6290 or 601-877-6594. We're just a phone call away. Or you can email me at jmiles@alcorn.edu or myrtlehendrick@alcorn.edu, and we will be glad to pick up your toys. So on behalf of me, Charles, Jamario, and Myrtle, we want to take this time to thank you in advance for what you've done in the past and what you're going to do for this year's toy drive. As always, help WPRL 91.7 FM make this
quarter. Here is the kick. Morrison from the 18. Morrison to the 20. Morrison trying to get the outside and can't. Morrison about a 3 or 4 yard return. Well, Cedric Bush, we follow these teams, these SWAC teams all year. We don't follow them closely, at least I don't, until we play them upcoming. And you can just see this A&M team from a distance all year long, just right there. And then you look at where they are right now, watching them and studying them this week, you see why they are where they are.
Just the times I've seen them on television against other schools, they remain consistent. They're the same team. And I knew we would come in here today with this team and have what they have. They have a great coaching staff on the other side also.
Here's Nico Duffy. Duffy to the 25 to the 26. A lot of people felt like this would be a piece of cake. And I would say that, the stats said otherwise. But, the one thing, this is a huge game for A&M. They win this game. They're in control of the East. Is this game too big for them? Well, Cedric Tillman, so far, the answer is no. They're playing toe-to-toe with the Braves here at Spinks.
Yeah, they're definitely playing football, guys. And see what we can do here.
On second down, here's Duffy. Crowded. Dropped for no gain. All right, Cedric Tillman, back to you. Third down and a long 5 coming up for Alcorn.
Yeah, the Braves just trying to get it done on the ground, and trying to see what they can do up front. Let's see what they do here.
How much do we miss Deshaun Waller? We only got 3 backs playing in this game.
Yeah, that's right. But these guys are getting the job done. Let's see what they do here.
All right, 3rd down and 5 for Harper. They scan to the left for Darius Anderson to the left. This is where Harper has made plays. You got Blair to the right. You have Juan Anthony slot right, 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. On 3rd down and a long 5 for the Braves here. Harper back to pass, looks, throws, a deep ball one-on-one. This ball is caught! It's a catch for Chris Blair. It's a first down. Terrific throw. Terrific catch by Chris Blair on 3rd down and 6. That was wonderful. I mean, you couldn't have dropped it in there any better, even if you wanted to. I mean, good air under it. And got it right there to Blair. That was a huge play in this game. That puts the Braves at the 42 of A&M with 9.5 left in the 3rd quarter, 21-all here at Spinks. Harper back to pass. Here's another ball deep down the field. It's ball is caught. Touchdown. Darius Anderson.
That was a perfect ball.
28-21 or 27-21 for the moment. Darius Anderson. 2nd game in a row, Cedric Tillman. He's had a nice outing. Fred McNair Mitchell coming off the Celebration Bowl injury. I think you can say now that Darius Anderson's all the way back.
Well, they had the safeties locked up, guys. They were one-on-one on both sides. He could have went to Chris Blair or anyone on that play, Charles.
All right, the PATs are important. 27-21 for McCullough. Missed a couple this season. Snap back ball now. Kick is up. And the kick, it hit the right upright. No good.
Got a dinger.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Blame me, folks. I brought it up. We'll take a timeout.
Wow.
27-21, the Braves with the lead. PAT, no good. Back in 1 minute. Braves by 6 on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
Peekaboo, peekaboo, smile.
Smile, buddy.
Come on, smile. Oh, honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah, maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's just tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of a dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe he has autism, and we can definitely do something to help.
Maybe is all you need to find out more about autism. No big, joyful smiles by 6 months is one early sign. Learn the others at autismspeaks.org/signs or see a doctor today for an autism screening. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better. And it can make a lifetime of difference. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Dance to the 19. That's where A&M will get it. 1st and 10 with 9:22 left in the 3rd quarter. Braves with a 27-21 lead over A&M. All right. Let's see if the Braves defense makes some adjustments here. Their 2nd defensive possession here in this 2nd half. Underway in the 3rd quarter in Jackson. A minute and a half in. Tigers with a 24-17 lead over Southern. Glass on 1st down and 10. Receiver right. Now back to the left. The pump. The double pump over the middle. Caught. They pump to the left and to the right. That's Kendrick Johnson with the catch.
There's a lot on that one. Double motion, double pump.
They pump to the left, to the right, and Johnson slipped underneath in the middle. 1st down A&M. A gain of 18. Back and forth we go. 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 27-21. Braves scored a touchdown PAT by McCullough. Hit the right upright. 1st and 10 from the 38. Glass a check down. This is caught. Another 1st down in Braves territory. Board A&M getting chunks of yardage at a time. Kendrick Johnson, Jr. at the 49-yard line, Cedric Tillman, and they're reeling off good yardage at a time here.
Yeah, that time they tried to bring pressure, and they still didn't get to him, but the middle was wide open that time. Tight end.
And we're not getting any pressure on Glass. First down. I mean, he's getting it out quick as well. Play action. Look, throws, and this ball is incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Cameron Young. Second down and 10. Juwan Taylor knocked it away. Second down and 10. Braves with a win. Eliminate A&M. A Braves win and a Southern win over Jackson State. And the Braves win the East. If Jackson wins, then it comes down to Alcorn and JSU for a second year in a row for the Eastern Division. Right now, Jackson is leading Southern in the third quarter, 24-17. On second down and 10 from midfield. And on second down, the little jet sweep to Jordan Bentley and is thrown down by Cole. A gain of 4. All right, Cedric Tillman, third down and 6 for A&M at the 46 of Alcorn.
And we got to get him off the field here. We got to get him off the field. Let's see what we can do here. Bringing in some subs, but what they do.
Third down and 6. Cedric Tillman. Well, desperation in his voice here, Cedric Bush on Cedric Tillman. That we got to get off the field. And he's right.
Yeah, I mean, the defense has been out there too long. It's too long.
Empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 left, 2 right. They scan. Third down and 6. Watch Ibrahim here. Watch out for him. Also Young, a flat off to the right. Third down and 6 from the 46. 3-step drop, check down, and this is a catch. Boy, he's getting it out quick. A first down. Again, the check down beyond the 6, a first down to Young. The 5'9" freshman from Dauphine, Alabama. First down for A&M, and the drive continues, or does it? They're very close, and they say it's a first down. This A&M team just doesn't get rattled. Well, they move the 6 ahead. They may have to measure here.
Called it first down.
Is it a first down? Yep.
Just called it.
They called it a first down, and they moved the chains back to the original spot. And now they signal a first down at the 40. 7:23 left in the third quarter. 27-21, the Braves with the lead. Empty backfield. 5 receivers, 3 left, 2 right. Peel Glass, look, throws, back shoulder throw, incomplete. Had to get it out quickly. Intended for Ibrahim. Cole with the coverage. Well, he got it out there quickly there, Cedric Bush. That means we got some pretty good pressure on that play.
Yeah, you finally got him to move a little bit. You got to get him off that spot. If you don't get him off that spot, he's going to pick us apart like he's been doing all game.
40-0 Grambling over Valley. Less than a minute left in the fourth quarter. Prairie 27, Edward Waters 14. One of the Panthers is playing around with Edward Waters. Second down and 10. 5 receivers, 3 left, 2 right. Second and 10 from the 40. Glass, look, Glass. He's standing tall in that pocket. Being safe, Glass throws, and he just got it out of his hands, incomplete. That's the most pressure we've had on him all game, and Solomon Muhammad coming in. That could be a sign there, Cedric Tillman. Maybe the Braves are getting a little heat on Glass for the first time in this game.
Yeah, they're moving defensive players around that time. Solomon was playing down on the defensive line, and he played on the defensive end the last play. So they're trying to find some ways to get to him.
Yeah, you got to do something different.
All right, empty backfield, chant of defense here, third down and 10. 27-21, the Braves with the lead. Glass looks, throws wide open. Caught.
Wheel route.
On the wheel route, a first down, and that could have been a touchdown if the receiver didn't fall down. Busted coverage. And it was Young with the catch. And here comes A&M. If that ball was thrown on time, that would have been a wide open touchdown. It was Ibrahim with the catch and not Young. Young comes off the field. First down for A&M at the 14-yard line. Cedric Tillman, we blew a gasket right there.
Yeah, this is key here. We got to keep him out of the end zone since we missed the extra point. So we got to stop him here.
First down, here comes Jordan Bentley, who had a couple of plays off. Out of the pistol. And here is Bentley on the edge, cuts it back in. Side, and Bentley down at the 9. Picks up 5. They need to get to the 4. They're at the 9. 2nd down and 5. Already 6 minutes left in this third quarter. Man, this is one of the fastest games we've had in a while.
Oh, yeah. They're running Bentley on this, what we used to call back then, the sprint draw. He's coming toward the line, and he bends it back to the outside. It's hard. If you're doing it right up front, it's hard to try to stop.
2nd down and 5 from the 9 of Alcorn. 27-21 on 2nd down. Here's Bentley. Keel Glass took off that time, and Bentley progress stopped at the 10. 3rd down and 6.
I'm glad Bentley had the ball.
If Glass kept that would have been a touchdown because there was nobody on Glass on that RPO.
I tell you.
All right, 3rd down, Cedric Bush. What do you expect here? In field goal range.
Yeah, he's going to try to work on those receivers across the middle again.
3rd down and 6 from the 10. They need to get to the 4. They do scan. Plenty of time on the 12. Not plenty of time. 8 on the play clock. 4:55 left. It could be 4-down territory. Maybe. Glass back to pass, looking to the right, looks, dances to his left, flex, throws, and he just throws it up for grabs. It's picked off. Picked off. He's trying to throw it away. Picked off by Taylor.
Good defense. We dropped 7 then with 4 coming, so that's good.
Well, Cedric Tillman, we needed to get off the field, and Glass is trying to throw that one away, or I don't know. I mean, it looked like he just wanted to float it out of bounds, but he threw it right to Taylor.
Yeah, he was trying to go to the right side. He had 2 wide receivers in the middle. They ran into each other and fell on the ground, so he tried to make something happen that time. He just couldn't. You know, we had all the receivers covered, and he just tried to float it in the zone, try to make a play, and threw it in pick, guys.
So A&M missed a field goal, and now a turnover. Now, if you're the Braves, you've got to cash in. You don't want to go 3 and out, put your defense right back out there, and the Braves go back to the run, and here's Nico Duffy. Duffy slips up. A gain of 16 to the 36.
I already see him put the Barners on then.
Well, the Braves, another good running outing, running the football with Nico Duffy, Bolton, and Marsh. Braves without the services of Waller in this game. 1st down at the 36. And here's Duffy again. Something doing for Duffy. 9.5 left in the third quarter in Jackson. 24-17 JSU. A Braves win. They eliminate A&M. And then we'll watch and see what happens with JSU and Southern. If Southern beats Jackson, the Braves win the division today. Everyone else will pretty much have 3 losses. A&M, Jackson State. And here is Harper rolling to his left, throws, and his ball's caught. And that's the tight end Everett with the catch. Even though with the Braves with the win, Alabama State with 2 losses, but the Braves have the tiebreaker on Bama State because they beat us. So even though on paper Bama State's still hanging around, a Braves win will pretty much give them the driver's seat, especially if Jackson loses. And right now they're winning. 3rd down coming up here, Cedric Bush. 3rd down on the check down. 3rd down, they're at the 37. They need to get to the 47. So 3rd down and 10. Harper steps up. Harper being chased. Hold on to it, Felix, and he's dragged down. A loss of 2. So 4th and long coming up. Boy, I tell you, you move the ball on them with ease, and then when you're behind the chains, they somehow make a play. 4th down. Cedric Tillman, well, he had the momentum off the turnover and pick up 1 first down, Cedric Tillman, and have the punt.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to squeeze out of that pocket that time. But the only person I saw was Blair was down in the middle of the field. And I think he just didn't have enough time to get it out of there.
All right, Cedric McCullough, the snap. And they were coming after the low kick, short kick against the wind. It's going to be down to 34. So we'll take a break with under 2 to play in the third quarter. 1:57 left in the third quarter. A&M with the ball, the Braves with the lead, 27-21. Come on back, folks. Back in a minute.
What's up, everybody? This is John Nichols. Tune in to listen to the Real Spill Sports Show every Wednesday at 2 p.m. on WPRL 91.7 FM. Or tune in on the website at WPRL.org. It's about to get real.
At WPRL 91.7 FM. Hey, welcome to the WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming. Coming up, it's going to be the Cheryl Underwood Radio Show with Cheryl and her crew, followed by Beale Street Caravan. After Beale Street Caravan, it's the R&B Chronicles program. WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programs.
Keel for Glass. 3-step drop. It's going to take off. Akil Glass is dropped for a loss of 1. Third down and 1 coming up. And Henderson got this. First time Cedric Tillman that we've called Daryl Henderson's name.
Yeah, they closed that middle up real quick that time. So Glass was trying to take off, but he had nowhere to run that time.
All right, a loss of a yard, 2nd and 11 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. A&M with the football at their own 43. Braves with a 6-point lead, 27-21. Glass back to pass. We'll check down. This is a catch, and it's a first down or close to it. Short, I believe. Short by inches. Third down and short coming up. 30 seconds left. This will take us to the end of the quarter. A&M does not have to run another play here. 25 seconds left. They haven't even started the play clock yet, so A&M does not have to run another play. Looks like they will, though, here in the final seconds. A little quick scan to the left, 15 seconds left, third down and a yard coming up. You got to expect Bentley to get the ball here. They wave off the initial play call. 5 seconds left on third down. Here's Jordan Bentley squeezing through a first down, almost broke it. 3rd and 1, now 1st and 10, A&M at the 43, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Heavyweight bout here at Spinks, 27-21. Missed PAT by McCullough. Difference right now. And A&M will have a first down when we come back on the other side. Fourth quarter coming up. 27-21. The Braves with the lead. Back in a minute. This is Alcorn Braves football.
Welcome to WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming. Coming up, it's the Cheryl Underwood Radio Show with Cheryl Underwood and her crew, followed by New Urban Jazz. WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming in full effect. WPRL 91.7 FM and WPRL.org brings you the best of afternoon programming. Welcome to the WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming. Coming up, it's going to be the Cheryl Underwood Radio Show with Cheryl and her crew, followed by the R&B Chronicles. WPRL 91.7 FM.
Ahead of them, 24-17. Jackson State over Southern in the third quarter.
Did we start at the same time?
We started at the same time. Sounds, it's not senior day, so
yeah.
But we're just speeding right along here. 2-hour game and into the fourth quarter. 2.5-hour game probably if we don't see overtime. All right, first down at the 43. Glass back to pass. Muhammad chasing, and he throws wide open. Oh, it's incomplete. And just sailed against the wind, pass intended for Johnson. That ball sailed on him, and Johnson was wide open, standing beyond the markers. We're underway in the fourth quarter. A Braves win eliminates A&M, eliminates Bama State. The Braves do not win this game. A&M controls the Eastern Division. Second down and 10. And now here's Jordan Bentley. Bentley squeezing through. 30, 25, missed tackle, 20, 10, touchdown A&M. Jordan Bentley on the draw. Jordan Bentley in the end zone. Touchdown A&M, and Jordan Bentley, a huge game for them. And the Bulldogs are made PAT away from grabbing the lead, Cedric Tillman, 27-all for the moment.
Well, they had the play stopped. They just overran it. Muhammad and I think I'm not sure if it was Cole, but they had the play stop, and he just cut it back inside and just went up the field.
Important PAT by Spencer, who's been perfect all year long on PATs. 27-all, early fourth quarter. Snapback ball now. Kick is up, and the kick is good. It was a floppy snap, but the holder got it down, and A&M with the lead. Difference right now, missed PAT by McCullough, the last touchdown by Rodarius Anderson. We'll take a break. 14:46 left. A&M 28, Alcorn 27. Back in a minute. This is Braves football.
At WPRL 91.7 FM, hey, welcome to the WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming. Coming up, it's going to be the Cheryl Underwood Radio Show with Cheryl and the crew, followed by Beale Street Caravan. After Beale Street Caravan, it's the R&B Chronicles program. WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon program starts now. Welcome to WPRL 91.7 FM afternoon programming. Coming up, it's the Cheryl Underwood Radio Show with Cheryl Underwood.
With a good return for the Braves short of midfield at the 48. Good return, Cedric Tillman, by Morrison, and the Braves are in business here. Still a game, down by one now, 28-27.
Yeah, great field position. So now we don't need to panic. We just got to continue to play football here.
And have to protect the football. This is exactly what I thought would happen. Back and forth game. We have knocked A&M around. We've had the lead 3 different times, only to see A&M respond. We got to respond again. 28-27. The Braves trail by 1, short of midfield. Harper, play action, looks, throws, and is caught. Pringle. They try to strip it, and Pringle, a 12-yard gain. Final from Valley. Grambling 40, Valley nothing. So Grambling right there again for the Western Division. Will come down to the Bayou Classic next week. Here is Nico Duffy. Duffy to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 5. Second down and 5. I wondered, Cedric Bush said that, the Prairie View game, he couldn't sleep the whole week. I wondered, did he feel the same way about this A&M team, the way they've been scoring points?
Well, I guess when you see them, I guess they're playing basic offense. There's nothing to be afraid of. They're not doing a bunch of sets. But this team is as good as I've seen.
They shift to the right on second down. Harper back to pass. Look, throws. One-on-one ball, and this ball is incomplete. Overthrown. Intended for Rodarius Anderson. Third down and 6 coming up here. Cedric Bush that stops the clock for 13:54 remaining. A big third down and 6 coming up.
I'll come back with Chris Blair. He has a guy that's about 5'5" on him. Chris Blair is, 6'3"?
Yeah.
So, he's had success with it today. Just pick your pick.
Blair has had a quiet game to this point. 5 receptions for 65 yards. And now we got a flag. This could be a false start here. A&M players pointing. Kind of a penalty-free game. Only 7 penalties in this game. This would be the third on Alcorn if, in fact, it stands. A&M 4 for 26. The Braves only 2 penalties in this game, and the referees are talking this one over. Braves are backing up. That's the third penalty on the Braves for 21 yards. All right, third down coming up. Third down and about 11 for the Braves here. Cedric Tillman, a little more than a minute into this fourth quarter. Third and long coming up.
Yeah, definitely manageable here. It's 11 yards. So let's see what they play now. They got 2 deep safeties out now. Let's see what the Braves do.
Can Felix make it happen again? Deep pocket, flushed out, throws on the square out, and it's knocked away. Knocked away. They tried to square out to Anderson. It'll bring up 4th down and 11, and that penalty set us back. Only the third penalty of the game for the Braves, but that one hurt. 4th and 11.
Yeah. You can see that Alabama A&M sideline get excited. The fans are getting excited.
All right, so we need a good snap. He'll kick it into the wind. Allaire back at his 10-yard line. I'm sure if it goes over his head, he'll just let it go. Need a good snap and a good kick from Corey. The snap is good, and the kick. Fair catch call for at the 13, and that's where A&M will get it. With 13:41 left, that takes us to a timeout. A&M with the ball in the lead, 28-27. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
Hi, this is Jay Miles of WPRL 91.7 FM, and on behalf of me and my family, we want you to know it's that time again. That's right, it's time now for the WPRL 91.7 FM annual Christmas Toy Drive. It's going on now through Monday, December the 23rd, 2018. As always, toys can be dropped off here at the station Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For pickup, please call 601-877-6290 or 601-877-6594. We're just a phone call away. Or you can email me at jmiles@alcorn.edu or Myrtle Hedrick at alcorn.edu, and we will be glad to pick up your toys. So on behalf of me, Charles, Jamario, and Myrtle, we want to take this time to thank you in advance for what you've done in the past and what you're going to do for this year's toy drive. As always, help WPRL 91.7 FM make
for A&M at the 14. Glass back to pass. Look, throws down the middle, and this ball is going to be knocked away. Knocked away, intended for Hilaire, the receiver. Good coverage, Cedric Tillman. Third down and long coming up for A&M.
Yeah, that was great coverage, but that should have been offense because he was grabbing and going down the field. And Jamie Marston was definitely in the right position. Knocked that ball away, but we got to get a stop here, guys.
Third down and 11 coming up. 12:50 left here in this fourth quarter. Southern with the lead now in the third quarter with 4.5 left. 25-24, now 26-24 over Jackson State. Braves got to handle their business here. They're down by 1. Play clock at 10. Third down and 11 for A&M. At the 15, their own 15. Glass back to pass. Steps up. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
The A&M guy.
He had a wide open receiver.
Wow.
And he didn't see him. A wide open Ibrahim, and the Braves caught a break. Cedric Tillman, that would have been a touchdown. Ibrahim was no one within 15 yards of him.
Yeah, I think he was trying to pay attention to the pressure, and he really didn't have much pressure. He kept looking at the lineman, but by the time he looked downfield, the ball just failed on him.
All right, so the Braves defense gets off the field.
Good.
12:44 left. Spencer on to kick. This is the first kick. Is a high kick against the wind, short.
Oh, yeah.
And the Braves are going to have it at the 41 of A&M. Kicking against the wind, not a great kick, and the Braves have it at the 42 of A&M with 12.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. All right, so a good opportunity here, Cedric Bush. Not a great kick. The defense out the field, number one. Not a great kick from Spencer. And now the Braves have it at the 42 of A&M with 12:36 left in this fourth quarter. Braves are down one, 28-27. Braves in good shape. Took up a couple of first downs. You got a field goal attempt here. A&M shifts to the right on defense. And now they go to Marsh. Marsh, a good 3-yard pickup inside the 40. Well, mark them right at the 40. So 3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7.
You got to do something to get this crowd back in. This crowd is pretty much dead. I mean, we have to do something to excite this crowd back again.
2nd down. And now we have a whistle and a false start against the Braves.
Wow.
2nd and 12. Pre-snap penalties. That took us out of the last drive, Cedric Bush.
Well, we're getting our own way right now. It's not anything Alabama A&M is doing right now on the defensive side. It's just what we're doing to ourselves on the offensive side.
Here's a pass, and it's caught and dropped by Blair, and that would have been a touchdown.
That's the call. That's Chris Blair.
3rd down, Cedric Tillman. That was a first down and maybe a touchdown by Blair.
Perfect play call.
Perfect ball.
Just didn't execute it.
That's it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
All right, let's see if we can get it back here. 3rd down and 12 for the Braves. 11:51 left in this fourth quarter. Braves D got off the field. A pre-snap penalty set us back behind the chains. 3rd and 12. Harper, play action, looks, throws, and this ball's caught. It's a touchdown, Pringle. Pringle with the touchdown.
That's it.
So the Braves on a 3rd down and 12, Harper to Pringle, and it's 33-28. Do you go for one or do you go for two here? They're going to go for the PAT. All right, so here's a holder. McCullough on. He missed the PAT. And now they blow the whistle. All right, so nothing doing there. So they blow it dead, and now McCullough on to try to give the Braves a 6-point lead.
Yeah, so he's got the fans back on their feet now. That's
Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good.
PAT is good.
Braves with a 34-28 lead. Looks like maybe offsides on the defense, they'll decline it. All right, so we'll take a break. Braves by 6, 34-28 with 11:44 left. Back in 1 minute on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Smile. Smile, buddy. Come on. Smile. Oh, honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah. Maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's just tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of a dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe he has autism, and we can definitely do something to help.
Maybe is all you need to find out more about autism. No big, joyful smiles by 6 months is one early sign. Learn the others at autismspeaks.org/signs or see a doctor today for an autism screening. The sooner it's diagnosed.
11:44 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Braves with a 34-28 lead. Here is the kick, and it's going to be returned from the end zone to the 10-yard line, 15, and upended. Pro ball. Looks like A&M gets it I think he was down. Referee says he was down, and a Brave is down as well. Southern 26, Jackson State 24 with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. And an injured Brave at the 15-yard line.
I think he got his bell rung on that tackle. Almost like a drunk man walking through the alley.
Fred McNair telling him to slow down.
Slow down. Yeah, just hold up.
Catch your breath. Get your faculties about you.
Yeah.
Just slow down.
Not a time to be tough. Just take your time.
Braves with a 34-28 lead with 11:36 left here in this fourth quarter. With Cedric Tillman, we had 2 plays for a touchdown. Blair dropped one, and then Pringle, his third touchdown of the game.
Yeah, what happened is the safety walked up, and then they were blitzing the nickel back and going one-on-one on the corners. And, the first time Blair was on the slant route to the inside, and then the second time the slot receiver ran a little slant route across the middle, and it was wide open.
Heron, the linebacker on special teams, shaken up. All right, so now, what will the Braves defense do here? This game's so much like Prairie View. The Prairie View game back and forth like a video game, but Braves have been in these high-scoring games, so is A&M, so a lot of time left. 11:36 left. Braves with a 6-point lead. Now Bentley comes out of the backfield. Glass check down, caught to the 25, 26, 27, and did a little pirouette and finally dropped, and it's Abraham. Southern 33, Jackson 27. So all the combinations right now are right. The Braves with the lead, and Jackson is losing. And if that holds up the rest of the evening, the Braves will win their 6th straight Eastern Division title.
The beast in the East.
But there's still a long way to go in this one. 11 minutes left, and A&M, boy, they're moving the football. A lot of time left here. First down for A&M at the 30-yard line. They're on 30. Glass, back to pass, looks, throws down the field, and this ball kicked off! Morrison! He overshot Young, and Morrison has a flag down at the end. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, that's uncalled for.
All right, so let's check it. Glass overshot Young, and Morrison with the pick, Cedric Tillman. Let's check the penalty at the end.
Yeah, he had that covered the whole time. So I'm not sure if it's celebration or what happened, or taunting, or...
Yeah, number 22 came in at the end and hit the guy in the back.
Okay, so they'll talk about it here. This happened in the Grambling game. We do something good, and a penalty set us back. Let's see if that's the case. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike, against the Braves. 15-yard penalty. It'll push us back inside our 30-yard line.
Having on the 45, we got to march it back down the field.
Cedric Tillman, that was good that we got the pick, but now we're pushed back.
Yeah, excellent field position. We just didn't need that.
No, we didn't need that at all.
Yeah, we just got to take care of the football here. Let's see if they come up with here.
All right, so the Braves, instead of having it at the 43, have it at their 28. Braves with a 34-28 lead. Harper out of the gun, looks, throws, square out, and this is a catch for Anderson. He's got a first down, a gain of 11. And it should be a first down. Yep, 11-yard gain.
Here's another Braves first down. That first down brought to you by the SOT.
Well, the Braves with the ball and the lead. 34-28 here in this fourth quarter. A Braves win eliminates A&M, eliminates Bama State. First down, here's Nico Duffy. Duffy with a good fumble. A&M's got it. A&M's got the football. at the 45. Nico Duffy put it on the ground. A&M's got it at the 45. I tell you, this A&M team just won't go away.
Yeah, that's buzzard luck for us on that.
Well, Duffy had a first down, and they have it at the 45. Cedric Tillman of Alcorn. 45 of Alcorn. That's our second turnover, Cedric Tillman, and we didn't need that.
Yeah, it was a great run. They had it blocked up front, you know. He had some Braves in front of him. He was just trying to work around them, you know, to pick up more yards, and they came behind him and stripped it up.
First down for A&M, second turnover, interception and a fumble. Oh, and a floppy snap, and they get it to Bentley. Bentley to the 40, 35, 30. Bentley all the way inside the 25. 24, first down A&M, gain of 21.
He's a hole. He's a hole.
The first back for A&M since 2013 to get 1,000 yards rushing in a season. And A&M close to the red zone at the 23 after the Braves turnover at the 45. 9.5 left in this fourth quarter. Here is Bentley again. Bentley to the 20. Bentley to the 15. A gain of 8 for George Bentley. 9.5 left in this fourth quarter. A&M on the march, and they're going no huddle here. They're going hurry up. NASCAR set. Second down and a couple for A&M. 2nd and 2 at the 15. And a whistle, and a false start against A&M. Probably going too fast for their own good. 2nd and 7. I thought maybe on that play the Braves, Cedric Bush would call a timeout on defense, but it's too close of a game to burn your timeouts.
Yeah, but you got to regroup the team, because if not, they go up and they score extra points, 35-34. So you got to do what it takes right now to try to get this game. At least give your defense a chance.
2nd down and 8 for A&M. They got new life after the second Braves turnover. On 2nd down and long, Glass pumps. They set up the screen, and a lineman catches it, hands it off to Bentley, and that's going to be a play. He threw it to his lineman.
Wow.
Can't do that.
The lineman catches it, puts it back to the running back. First time in history I've ever seen that. Wow.
And Fred McNair's going to get the options here. You decline the penalty based on where it is. Based on where the lineman went down, Cedric Tillman. This is interesting what Fred McNair's options are. And referee, whatever McNair's options, referee said no.
Well, apparently it's not a huge penalty for them to be sitting here deciding about it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Legal touch. The 5-yard penalty.
2nd down.
Well, it's wrong place, wrong time for the lineman, Joshua Williams. They were trying to set up the screen to Bentley, and Williams was just in the way. All right, so that pushes A&M back to the 25-yard line. It's a 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 12. On 2nd down and long. Do they scan? Yep, they do. I think this is 4 down. This may be 4 down territory.
I think it is. Yeah.
I think field goals aren't going to do it. And just my guess. We'll see. 2nd and 12. Glass. Here's Bentley. Bentley, who's just got a couple.
Yeah, you got to stop him before he gets started. If he gets started, he's coming downhill. He's not dodging anybody.
3rd and 10, Cedric Tillman for A&M. 4 down territory. From here, you're looking at a 40-yard field goal. Field goals aren't going to do it. The Braves might have to defend this.
Well, that was the first time we stopped that play.
Yeah.
So, hey, they got to keep running until we stop it. Yeah. So definitely pass them down here.
3rd down and 10. Braves up 34-28. They scan to the right. Play clock at 8. Think we might have to defend this another time if they don't pick up a first down. On 3rd down, Glass play action. Look, throws. His ball is incomplete. Failed on Abraham. 4th down. They went for it all right there. Offense is still on the field. Well, interesting that they went for all of it right there.
4 down territory.
Yep, they're going. 4th and 10. He's trying to get off the field defensively. Empty backfield, 5 wide on 4th and 10 with 7:29 left in the fourth. Braves with a 6-point lead. Glass out of the gun. Do they scan here? Yep. Play clock at 7. 4th and 10. Play clock at 3, 2, and a timeout taken by who?
Alabama A&M.
Yep, they used their first. 7:29 left. This game going just as advertised.
No doubt.
No doubt about it. Again, a Braves win in this game and a Jackson State loss. Braves winning, and Jackson was trailing at last report. Braves have a tiebreaker on Bama State by virtue of their win over Bama State. Bama State sitting with 2 losses, just 1 more game for them. They're 4-2. Southern 33, Jackson 27 with 13:29 left. They're not that far behind us, Cedric Bush.
No, they're caught up somehow. even if A&M doesn't get the first down, it acts as if it's a punt. So he's not worried about that as much.
Yeah, they'll flip the field a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. That'll be it. So,
all right, here we go. 4th and 10 from the 23. They need to get to the 13. Empty backfield for Glass. He's back to pass. That look, throws. Ball is that in the air, incomplete. And the Braves take over on down. Here we go. He's trying to fit that one into a tight window intended for Ibrahim and Cedric Tillman. The Braves get off the field.
Oh, found a release there. Yeah, it was just a great play. He threw that. They had a play from the backside and the inside. That was a great play by the Braves there.
All right, Cedric Bush. We got it at the 23 with 7:23 left. Braves do a good job on that back end. Duane Taylor, as the pass was intended for Hilaire. All right, first down for the Braves. 7:23 left. On first down, here is Harper with the run. 30, 35 to the 40. Felix Harper all the way out to the 43.
That's play action. That's the whole thing. I see they brought a bigger defensive back on Harper on this side.
7 minutes left. Braves pick up a big first down, get out of the hole. They have it at the 43. All right, here is Marsh. Marsh with a big run. Marsh tripped up. Almost a touchdown for Marsh. And now the Braves are making it happen. Jabron McNeil with the tackle.
My kind of game. Run the ball. Hit him in the mouth. Let's close the door.
6.5 left. Braves in A&M territory at the 43. They can milk this clock here. A&M with 2 timeouts. 6.25 remaining. Here is Marsh. Marsh dropped after a 3-yard pickup to the 39. Braves are doing their part. Now can Southern do their part? And they are so far. 33-27. Southern in the fourth quarter. Second down. Braves, 5:53 left. Play clock at 14. Marsh to the right of Harper. Here is Harper keeping it again. Harper to the 35. Harper to the 30 and goes out of bounds. It's a first down. I have it at the 27. Well, this is great football here, Cedric Tillman. They're definitely approaching field goal range.
Yeah, before the game, I had a long talk with Coach Ratton, and I was like, Coach, what can we do to spark this running game? He said, you'll see. We're going to do something different today. He said, we're going to start putting Felix out on the edges, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
All right, here's Marsh again. Marsh to the 25. We approach 5 minutes left. A&M might be thinking, I think, after this, you have 4:58 left. This is where I think if the Braves don't do much, especially I don't think they'll put it in the air, A&M will probably use a timeout.
Make them use a timeout. Work the clock down to 3 seconds and win your play. Make them use it.
17 on the play clock. It's a big play right here. Second down and about 6. Here is Harper again. Harper gets the edge. Harper to the 20, 15, down the sideline and out of bounds. He's got the first down around the 16. It's the first down for the Braves. And an A&M player down. A&M player down at the 7. So first and goal at the 7. We have a timeout on the field. The injured A&M player, well, he's getting up now. So we'll keep it here. So the Braves are 4 minutes away and from doing their part in winning their 6th straight Eastern Division. I mean, even if Jackson rallies and beats Southern, it'll come down to Alcorn and JSU for the 2nd year in a row in Jackson. How fun will that be?
Hey, old soul, though. That's all I can tell you.
But Jackson's trailing right now. You know, Jackson State lost to this A&M team in the final 30 seconds of the game. And Jackson actually had the lead on Southern. Southern has rallied. Grambling won their game. And no matter what Southern does or doesn't do, it'll come down to the Bayou Classic. And here is Marsh. Marsh stood up. Stopped at the 15. Gain of a couple. 4 to play. Well, I think now A&M, Cedric Tillman's got to be thinking about their timeout.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Braves doing right about running the football to use more time on this clock here.
Well, the Braves did it well last week, managing the clock, doing everything right. They've really done a nice job in these tight situations in leading the clock. 3.5 left. 10 on the play clock. Second down and 8. They don't pick up a first. I think A&M's going to use a timeout here on second down. Play action for Harper. Look, throws. Incomplete. It was deflected at the line, and that stops the clock.
Oh, wow.
That stops the clock. Intended for Blair. Oh, that stops the clock with 3:24 left. Interesting right there. Third down.
Yeah, they have come out a little bit soon.
Interesting right there, Cedric Tillman. We threw the ball that stopped the clock. It might have been deflected at the line.
No, it wasn't deflected. It was just a wrong route by Blair.
Yes.
And that's what they tell him on the sideline. That, you know, Felix was throwing it to a spot. And he just ran the wrong route.
All right, so third down and 7. Here's Harper again, keeping it. Harper, hold on to it, Felix, and he's dropped at the 15. Well, I think if nothing else, that makes it an easy attempt for McCullough with 3:10 left. And now Corey McCullough on to give the Braves a bigger cushion here. They'll spot it from the 22. Blew the holder. 32-yard field goal attempt coming up to give the Braves a 9-point lead.
Yep.
2:50 left. 12 on the play clock. Big kick from McCullough here.
Got to make it.
Snap back ball now. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. He missed it.
Wow.
He missed it.
Wow.
He missed it wide right. And A&M is still alive.
Oh, man.
2:40 left, 2 timeouts. Braves by 6.
That 1 point makes a difference. 1 point makes a difference.
A tough couple of weeks for McCullough.
Oh, yeah.
Missed a field goal in regulation against Grambling last week. Missed the kick in overtime. They would have sent it to a second overtime. Hit the right upright on the P18. Now missed a field goal. And A&M with 2 timeouts has an opportunity. First and 10 from the 20. Glass back to pass. Pass caught to the 29-yard line, maybe the 30. Close to first down. It is a first down. Abraham Moore with the catch. 2.5 left. 2 timeouts for A&M. Empty backfield for Glass. Braves with a 6-point lead. Glass back to pass. This pass is caught. Progress to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
You got to take a timeout.
Ibrahim, and now timeout taken. Nope, they don't take a timeout.
Wow.
Clock running. 2 minutes left in the 4th. 2 timeouts for A&M. Braves by 6. Glass back to pass. Flushed out to his right. Throws low, incomplete. Intended for Ibrahim. 3rd down and 5. 1:52 left. Cedric Tillman. Here we go again with another finish coming down in the final second.
Yeah, at that time I wanted to get a hold on Henderson near the backfield. Didn't get it, but we definitely got to get a stop here and definitely pour down territory. So we got to hold him.
All right, 3rd down and 5. They scan. 1:52 left. 3rd and 5 from their own 35. They need to get to the 40. Empty backfield, 5 wide. Glass back to pass, looks, throws, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Ibrahim, and it boils down to 4th down and 5 for A&M.
That's what it's all about.
What a football game.
That's been a dull moment since we've been here.
No. 4th down and 5. Empty backfield. 4th and 5 for A&M at the 35. They need to get to the 40. They do scan. 13 on the play clock. 1:49 left in the 4th. 34-28, the Braves with the lead. Glass back to pass. Look, throws, and it's incomplete. It's intercepted. Oh, it's intercepted. Taylor down the sideline, and Taylor to the score. Oh, there's a flag down. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There's a flag down. There's a flag at midfield, and you got to wonder
out of nowhere
if this is a defensive penalty. Let's check it here. A flag at the 48, Cedric Tillman.
I thought it was a clean play. He came from behind him and deflected the ball up. You know, maybe he ran through the receiver. I'm not sure.
Let's look at it.
I hope it's a late flag.
Yeah, it looked like a clean play. And A&M is thinking that they got life. So.
All right.
We'll see in just a moment.
Interference against the Braves. Oh, no. Here we go.
Wow.
I'd like to look at that again. All
the way through.
All right, let's see here. All right, Glass going back. Look, throws.
Oh!
Wow. It had been so subtle, you had to slow it down. A&M has it at midfield nonetheless.
It looks like good defense, but hey, we got to play now.
Yeah, you got to play through it. 1:38 left. A&M has it at midfield. Glass back to pass. Looks, goes over the middle. Caught. Dropped.
Same play.
Ibrahim post. 9:44 left in the 4th quarter in Jackson. 33-27 Southern. Jaguars win. Braves win. Braves win the East for the 6th year in a row. But we got to get through this last 93 seconds. Let's start there. 2nd down and 10 from midfield. Glass, back to pass. Look, throws over the middle, wide open, caught, 30. Ibrahim down to the 27. It's a 1st down for A&M with 1:24 left. Not getting the pressure. I mean, you talk about standing tall in the pocket. That's exactly what Akil Glass has done. He's thrown a couple of bad balls, but here he is. McCullough missed is why we're here. The pump, looks, throws in the end zone, 1-on-1, and this ball is going to be incomplete. That's the same play that Grambling ran for the touchdown intended for Ibrahim. 2nd down and 10, Cedric Tillman. That stops the clock with 1:04 left. 34-28, Alcorn.
Well, what we don't want to do is get beat just like on that play. So let's make them earn it, you know.
Another nail biter. 2nd and 10 from the 26. 1:04 left. They scan. I'm really surprised they went for that deep ball right there. But we'll take it. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Glass looks. Pumps again. Sack! He's sacked. They'll take a timeout. Coach Maynard ran down the sidelines. He pumped.
He's like,
I think the receiver was covered as well, and that's why Glass had to eat it.
Yeah, but throw the ball. You never know what you get out of it. Throw the ball. You don't eat it. You don't hold it.
That's the wrong read there.
Yeah, just throw the ball.
And A&M takes their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 remaining, Cedric Tillman. And Coach Maynard did a full sprint to call their timeout and then got on Glass.
Yeah, he was out on the field.
That's right. He was going off on Glass because Glass didn't throw the ball. Throw the ball.
Yeah.
You never know what you get out of it. So,
well, Southern just added a score.
Wow.
They're up 40-27 with 6:24 left. If the Braves hang on and win this game, Jackson State down 2 scores. The Braves will win the East. 59 seconds left. So all the dynamics going Alcorn's way right now. But we got to do our part to keep A&M out of the end zone.
That's it. Everybody's standing. The crowd is in. The band is playing. We're here standing almost. Wow.
All right, 3rd down. They lost 4 on that sack, so 3rd and 14 for Glass. Do they scan? Yep, they do. 3rd and 14, 5 wide receivers. Got Ibrahim wide right and Harris wide left. Glass looks, going to take off. Glass to the 30. Does he sack at the 26, back to the original line of scrimmage?
Is he going to clock it or get another? No, I can't clock it.
47 seconds left. They can take a timeout.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here's the game. 4th down and 11 at the 26 of Alcorn. Glass. They scan here. This is it. This is the game right here.
This is it.
4th and 11 for A&M. 27 seconds left. Braves by 6. Glass back to pass. Look. Throws. This ball caught.
Oh,
the first down. A gain of 13. Ibrahim. A first down at the 14. Boy, that was a laser. 15 seconds left. 13 seconds and counting. They got to spike it here.
Extra point.
Glass back to pass. Look. He's going to throw it away. With 5 seconds left.
Wow.
And it's going to come down to this, and Glass thought that he was roughed up. It's going to come down to 1 play. 4 seconds left. A&M did not spike it, and Coach Maynard's not happy about it, and he's going to take a timeout.
Yeah.
Well, A&M, I thought, got in their own way. They didn't get up and spike it to give themselves extra time. And Coach Maynard not happy with the fact that Glass, he felt like Glass was roughed up, Cedric Tillman.
Yeah, he jumped up, was asking the ref to call something, but, they didn't throw a flag, so I didn't see the play, did they hit him after the play or whatever, but we just got to hold him here, guys, 1 play.
1 more play.
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Everybody's on the street in the stadium. That's awesome.
26 seniors honored before this game.
Wow.
Second down. It doesn't really matter now. Now the game cannot end on a defensive penalty.
That's right.
So keep that in mind. Coach Thornton drawing something up here. The ball's at the 14-yard line.
I think if people have their fingers crossed, their legs crossed, football at its best.
34-28, the Braves with the lead. 4 seconds left. A&M has it at the 14 of Alcorn. Glass back to pass. Steps up. Glass looks. It's going to take off. Glass throws. Oh, and it is a flag down. It's going to be what? Is it a incomplete pass? Is it interference?
He was out of bounds first, I think. He came back in. I think he was out of bounds and came back in.
Well, the referee, the back judge threw his hat, so you have to figure that's in play. But also there's interference as well, I think, on the back end of it. So now they'll have to unsort this, Cedric Tillman.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds and came back in.
Yeah.
He stepped out of bounds.
That's it.
And that is it.
That's it.
Incomplete pass. The game is over.
Game is over. He stepped out of bounds, no doubt about it.
Wait a minute. Hold up here.
Hold up. Still in conference.
They're still talking about it. Well, with 4 seconds left, you just have to believe that this is a ball game.
Yeah, hold up. Hold up.
The referee and line judge talking over.
He said, hold up. Get him off the field. Hold up.
And there's going to be a conference here.
Get him off, Coach.
This game should be over.
They're calling something.
It's an incomplete pass, and that's it.
No, that's it.
That's it. After further review and discussion,
we got how much time left on the Southern Jackson State game?
The Braves do their part and win 34-28. What a game!
There ain't no doubt.
All right, so the Braves have done their part. We have to wait until the Jackson State Southern game ends. That game's not over. 6.5 minutes left, 40-27 Southern. If the Jaguars win that game, the Braves win the East. The Braves did their part.
So Thornton. Wow. Settle down.
Well, what's going on right here?
I think one of the coaches had words with Coach Thornton. We don't need that.
Oh, and it's gotten...
yeah, we don't need that. It was a hard-fought game. Both teams, you want to win, but we don't need the result for this.
And you see some of the A&M players pulling their own players away.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a great football game.
Yeah.
I hate to see it come down to this at the end. So now both teams disperse.
Yeah.
And not the way you want this to end. You hate to see this. And Coach Maynard just trying to clear his players out, and the Braves come out, and they head to their band.
Go to the band, get the O. Then that's what on this last 3 minutes of the Jackson Southern game be declared 6 years in a row. Eastern champion, Alcorn State University.
Well, Cedric Tillman, I see the referee.
Yeah, he said the play is under review, but I did hear him. The receiver stepped out of bounds, came back in, and that's the flag. He said the result of the play is a loss or down. So I'm not sure what they're going to do here because the time is off. It stands, he said. It stands. It's the ball game.
All right, so the call stands, and the Braves win. Unbelievable game. Kind of not the way you want it at the end, but the Braves got it done by the score of 34-28. So the Braves have done their part. Now, with 3:48 left in the fourth quarter, the Braves wait on the Jackson State Southern game to go final. If Southern beats Jackson, the Braves will have won their 6th straight division title. I think everybody needs to hang around here until that game goes final. And I think you just have to hold up because there's still time left in Jackson. All right, so we'll take a break. We'll be right back. The Alcorn Ode. We'll get Fred McNair coming up here in 1 minute. Back after this timeout.
Hi, this is Jay Miles of WPRL 91.7 FM, and on behalf of me and my family, we want you to know it's that time again. That's right, it's time now for the WPRL 91.7 FM annual Christmas Toy Drive. It's going on now through Monday, December the 23rd, 2018. As always, toys can be dropped off here at the station Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For pickup, please call 601-877-6290 or 601-877-6594. We're just a phone call away. Or you can email me at jmiles@alcorn.edu or Myrtle Hedrick at alcorn.edu, and we will be glad to pick up your toys. So on behalf of me, Charles, Jamario, and Myrtle, we want to take this time to thank you in advance for what you've done in the past and what you're going to do for this year's toy drive. As always, help WPRL 91.7 FM make this year's toy drive greater than ever. Be blessed.
What a game here tonight. The Braves win by the final score of 34-28, and they're showing on the video board. They're showing the collision of the game. Less than 2 minutes left in Jackson. And Cornell Maynard and Fred McNair, that's good class right there. I mean, it was a terrific football game. I mean, this game lived up to its billing and then some in this game. All right, the final score here, 34-28.
He's waiting to do.
Okay. All right, so Cedric Tillman, let's go to you. Cedric Tillman and Braves head football coach Fred McNair.
Well, Coach, we had to get it done the old-fashioned way, just try to play some defense.
That's a fight, man. I mean, that's two good football teams going at it. Good end, man. You know, I'm just proud of this group of guys, this coaching staff I got, man, and the way they fought and the way they kept bouncing back, you know. At first it struck, and, you know, we just maybe come back from it. And they got a good football program, man. They got a good team. My hat's off to those guys, man. They played a heck of a ball game. So, you know, just got to get back and be ready for next week, man.
Yeah, we had some opportunities. We got the stops, finally got some stops, and then we had a chance to put it away. We just couldn't get it done.
It's all about finishing, man. I talk to these guys all the time about finishing the product, and we just got to be able to finish. Got to put them away when we have a chance, you know. So, you know, the biggest thing is, you know, we get to still another week of football and start rebounding with these guys and get these guys to understand the importance of finishing the ball game. You know, that's the biggest key.
Well, Coach, you know, defense came up big. You know, we had several stops there going down in the fourth quarter. You know, it kind of got the job done.
And it takes that. Defense did an offensive job in the second half, came back and made the right adjustments, made the stop, had some picks, and, you know, the biggest thing is the well-fought ball game, man. At the end of the day, these guys battled, and, you know, these teams, man, they poured their heart into it, man, to be able to play another game here on this grass, man. It's something great, man. So I'm proud of these young men.
So now we're just sitting and waiting. I know just a couple of seconds left. And we're waiting for the game in Jackson to end, you know, to get that sixth straight Eastern title.
Well, the biggest thing is, I tell you guys, you know, we just take care of our business, man. We control our own destiny. You know, even from the start of the season, you know, going into it, we know we have to do that. So just control our own destiny and do what we have to do to win ball games. I mean, these competitive guys, man, did an outstanding job. I'm proud of this team, man.
Okay, Coach.
Yeah.
All right, Charles.
All right, Cedric, we're going to kind of keep it here a little bit. We're waiting for the final from Jackson. It's under 2 minutes left. I mean, it looks like the way it's going right now, Cedric Bush, I mean, Southern's going to win the game, but we have to just wait for it to officially go final. And if that's the case, then the Braves will win the East. I mean, let's look at the standings to kind of bring you up to date. The Braves coming in 4-1, Bama State 4-2, A&M 3-2, Jackson 3-2. So the Braves with this win, they're 5-1, A&M 3-3, so they're out. Jackson State, if they lose, they will be 3-3. And Bama State has one game left. There could be a tie if the Braves don't beat Jackson and Alabama State wins their last game, but the Braves would have the tiebreaker over Bama State because they beat Bama State head up.
Right.
So clearly this game was the big game. And right now we're just awaiting the Jackson State Southern game to go final to make it official. 6 straight division titles. And, you know, what a football game this was, Cedric Bush. I mean, it lived up to billing. You know, missed a field goal late, and A&M got the football. And, you know, a couple of interesting play calls there. They went to the end zone on a couple of plays that maybe if they have back instead of methodically moving the ball, but they decided to go for the end. As a matter of fact, the play that tied the game against Grambling, they went for that same play in the final seconds there. But the Braves defense had to rise up, and they did on that final drive.
Yeah, I mean, they've been on the field all day and just showed the resilience of those guys as well as the coaching staff that's here. Senior day at Alcorn State University, those teams did not want to go out of here on their last home game with a loss. So they fought to the end. You got to take your hat off to A&M. They have nothing to walk up this field to be ashamed about or feel bad about. They had a great season. They battled. They're battle tested, as you said earlier. But, you know, like I say, you look forward to those teams come back next year and seeing what they're going to put together, you know, with Coach Maynard, with his staff and the knowledge that he has of the game and the fight that he's bringing to this A&M team. Usually everybody looked at A&M and say, hey man, that's a pushover, whatever. Not anymore. You know, A&M is here. They're here to stay. As long as they got Coach Maynard there, you can look for the same thing to come forward. Take our hat off to the coaching staff here at Alcorn State University with Coach Fred McNair at the head. They pulled together, you know, some coaches left, but, you know, Coach went grab the staff that he's trusted in, and those guys are getting done, you know, every week, week in and week out. So my hat's off to Alcorn State football team and the coaching staff.
All right, we'll take a 1-minute break here. We'll be right back as the Braves win this game, a thriller, 34-28. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Alcorn Football Radio Network.
Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.